Taking them in.
Taking them in. She's married to a white man.
To stop it there. I had to stop it there.
She's married to a white man. We're taking whose men? Wow.
So, by continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offense to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh. Yow.
It's a production of the Press Sports Network.
Hello.
I know, man. It's crazy.
Well, turn it around the other way,
I don't know
man.
what Chris was doing with it, man.
Turn it around the other way, innit?
Super sabotage, innit?
Man always doing
I'm trying to cut him out,
Still
innit?
doing this,
Some
man.
madness.
Do him over, boy.
That's what I get for being late.
It's crazy out here. How we been?
Yeah, good, man. Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, Colin, what's been going on, man? You weren't here last week, man. What's been
No,
happening?
I weren't there last week. Let me make sure that this mic don't do some madness. Stay there. Okay. So, what I do last week? Yeah, I weren't there last week because I was filming for Luther last week.
Yeah, I heard, man.
Up in Piccadilly. So basically, you know what I need to do, yeah? In 2020, you need to listen because obviously you're
2020?
2022. Yeah, whatever. You know, one of Chris's biggest issues is listening, right? Like we all know that, yeah.
Well,
I think I'm right. I'm getting better.
He's getting there.
well,
I'm getting
where
better.
we go with this, man?
One of my biggest things, I need to be able to read things properly. So I read the terms and conditions of the Luther filming very late. You know when you get terms and conditions, it's bare small print. You think to yourself,
That's the whole point, man.
just want to sign it and get on with it. So I've been thinking, okay, so I'm expecting a text for me to be at this place at this time. The previous day I had to obviously do like a PCR test. I had to go down to Shepperton Studios. And then on the day...
Where'd you go?
Shepperton Studios.
Right by my house.
Twickenham. Is it?
Bro, that's next door.
Really?
I didn't even check online.
Really?
That's where I live,
Man
bro.
was in ends. I didn't
Man
even
could
check.
have
I didn't even know.
It could have bought you a
Man
burrito.
was in ends.
Could
you
have
know.
brought the burrito.
I didn't even know.
Was that
Didn't
on,
even
on
check
a Saturday?
in.
Down the road from the big BP petrol station.
Yeah, I'm right there.
That's near you.
Yeah.
Didn't even sound
You know
like
what?
Nah,
I'm there on
that's deep,
Tuesday.
man.
I'm
That's
there on
deep.
Tuesday.
Bro,
I'll give you a holler.
Shout me, bro.
I'll give you a holler.
That is deep,
I
man.
didn't even know. I know.
I'm disgusted, man.
Look, I'm in Essex. I don't know outside Essex, man. But then I'm here waiting for a message to say, yeah, you need to be here at this time in the morning.
Yeah.
I get a message saying, can you be at Piccadilly Circus for 9 o'clock p.m.?
Oh,
I'm like, huh? PM? So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, well, I mean, so Scooby-Doo.
Oh, let me just get a clearer picture. I think maybe the listeners might want the picture as well. So you got this text was sent to you on what day?
The day before.
Or what
No,
time?
Sorry. It was sent on the day. On the same day.
What
It
time?
was sent at like 2 o'clock.
Oh, so 2 p.m.
What, in the
2
afternoon?
p.m. in the afternoon.
So
yeah.
you're waiting around, waiting where you got to go.
No. What happened was they had, because of rescheduling for fitting and because it's been delayed for a lot of COVID things as well. I was expecting for them to say, be ready for 9 a.m.
Why is it delayed for COVID?
Tomorrow.
Why is it delayed for COVID?
Some people probably got it. I don't know, man. Ain't my business.
Yeah.
But
What was COVID like?
That's long though.
you know, I don't even want to drag into that convo. I don't want to drag into there.
I've had enough of that topic.
I don't want to hear no more vids. I don't want to hear no more vids, man. I can't be bothered with that shit. And so I get a message I'm thinking it's going to be 9 a.m. the next morning. No, they says, can you be there at 9 p.m. tonight?
Oh, I see. Like at 2 p.m.
I'm looking at my phone thinking, raw.
Well, right now,
tonight?
basically now, innit? Because you got to get ready and then go.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
So I don't know. I just replied back saying, yeah, I'm assuming it's going to just be like a couple hours filming.
So you's at home at this point.
Ain't gonna be a couple hours.
I'm at home at this
filming,
point.
man.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no couple hours.
Naively, very naive, because at the last one I done with Priyanka Chopra at Citadel, that was 2 hours.
Okay.
And it was in the morning, obviously. But
That's lucky.
Yeah. Oh, very lucky.
Yeah, I think I've only had one ever where it was just like maybe 2, maybe 3 hours.
Yeah.
One. Never. Other than that, they're always long.
Exactly. So basically, do you know what time rap was?
So you get there at 9 o'clock
So if
first.
you got there,
I got
sure,
there,
bro?
I got there at 9
Not 9:01, yeah?
I'm saying,
Got there at 10 past.
I'm,
nine.
No, I didn't.
I'm saying 4 o'clock in the morning.
Look, you said 4.
What time you got there?
No,
wrap up.
what time was wrap up?
Got there at 4.
Piccadilly Circus. Trains don't run at that time.
I'd say about 4.
I'm gonna say 2 a.m.
6:30.
Oh shit, bro! You was hungry for breakfast. That's a lot. That is.
No, I was hungry. You know what happened?
Right.
We're
They
right,
feed
we're
you,
right
feed
next
you.
to Hard Rock Cafe. So man had ribs, man have chicken, man have mac and
Wait,
cheese.
so you must
peas.
they must have paid you overtime then.
Yeah, they pay me overtime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
nice
where was you
invoice.
filming? Whereabouts in Piccadilly?
See, just outside Piccadilly Circus Station. Where like
the
above
steps.
you got like the big steps, you got
Yeah.
the big boots, and above boots you got the big TV, the big
screen
screens,
part,
the
yeah.
massive screens there. Yeah, met Idris. I don't think Idris was that tall, man.
So,
Idris is tall.
give me. So you met Idris. Do you look like him?
Here's another thing.
Just.
Here's another.
Was there a lot of like people watching?
There's a lot of black people. Just
No,
look alike.
How do they clear?
We
the
all
scene?
look alike.
How do they clear people? Like we don't want you in the scene. Go away.
They had loads of stewardess down there, man.
Oh,
loads of people
okay.
just I mean, we had there was a few drunk black people that weren't in
What?
the actual.
Idris lookalikes. Because we all look alike.
I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that.
'Cause I always
I know you're excited about it. But I'm coming to
I
it.
always
Why are you bouncing around the question, man?
Because
I've been asked 2 different
Because
questions.
I always think when I'm watching a movie, like and they like flying down the street or they're running, is everyone an extra or are these just-
Everyone's an extra.
What, in that
Everyone's an
street?
extra.
Wow.
Everyone.
Every
Could you
single
imagine?
one.
Could you
Is
imagine?
Because they have to clear the whole thing.
Oh, they clear the whole street.
Or they film it in the studio.
Yeah.
And
green
everyone's
screen
So they got to clear the whole street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the whole street was cleared.
So that's
and
planning.
all that was there was people who was actually being filmed.
Oh, okay.
That's nuts,
Oh,
man.
so
They,
I always
they
thought
even
that.
had a scene where there was riot police, and riot police had to run into the actual road because there was like some imaginary guy that fell off a building onto a car, and riot police ran through with their big 4 or 5 guns, and there was cars who were stuntmen, like hard braking kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was wild, but that was
That's a
freezing.
long shift there, isn't it?
Yeah, bruv. It was 2 days worth of filming for a 2.5 minute scene.
Yeah, that's
Different angles.
standard, isn't it?
Yeah.
And bruv, for your answer, no, I wasn't a flipping body double, man. I was a pass by, man.
Oh, you're just walking by.
I was walking by. I was asked to do it before.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but you do
obviously-
look like Idris, clearly.
I mean, if it had been,
That's crazy,
yeah,
man.
exactly,
That's crazy.
clearly. Yeah, he's bare tall and he looks old now, man. Like,
yeah, he's about 50,
very,
isn't
like
it?
50 something, yeah. But bruv,
He's going to have a lot of grey hairs now because
Yeah.
it's been keeping them gates for a long time. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Man, he's just a black man doing his thing, man.
Exactly.
You know
Just
what I
like
mean?
before,
He's
you
just
know
a
what I
black
mean?
guy doing his thing.
Have you ever
man.
seen Famalam? Have you ever seen Famalam on BBC?
Yeah.
That guy who plays Idris. Too funny. You'd be like, all right, I'm a DJ, I'm a producer, director, I'm Idris. Like this. But nah, he was cool. I mean, it was 2 days worth of it. But I was just tired and I was cold. And by the time I got back home,
Yeah.
because obviously by Piccadilly Circus, there's no trains at 6 a.m. until probably like 6:15 or so.
Yeah.
So by the time I got back home, it was 7. I've been awake for 20-some hours already.
Long.
And Bella's like, hi, daddy, how are you? Want to get back to school? I had to get her ready in a bath, take her to school. And by that time, like the Hard Rock Cafe, ribs, chicken, and peas was giving me a nice boost of energy. I was cool. But the moment I got home from school, shut down.
That's it, man.
Went to sleep, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Shattered.
That's it.
So
man.
it's been a long week. Plus, it was Ruby's birthday this week as well. She's now 2 years
Happy
old.
birthday,
Yeah.
Ruby.
But she hasn't been well. She had an ear infection as well,
Oh,
ear and throat
man.
infection, bruv. Like so, high temperatures and yeah, man.
How old is she?
We know all about the high temperatures.
2 now.
Kids, yeah, just 2, yeah. So because she couldn't even really enjoy her birthday too tough. We had my parents and uncle come round as well. So no, she's just on the antibiotics and Calpol. I bought her. Guess what suit I bought her?
What?
Batgirl suit. Sorry.
Impressive.
Very impressive.
Impressive.
It could have been Superman, but I was
Press
like, nah.
the boo button.
I got her the original, the Batgirl one. I'll show you the picture. But yeah, she's 2, so yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. But no, altogether, it's been a really, really, really tiring week for me this week, man.
Yeah.
I mean, bruv, you know what?
So hold on, you obviously has the rap stars taken a hit a little bit, or how
No,
have
you know
balanced
what?
it out?
No, it bounced because on Tuesday.
You was out late.
Tuesday
I
night,
saw
I
your
was tired.
post.
Huh?
You was out late. I saw your post. 8 p.m.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know why? Because when it comes to delivery, you know I keep on complaining about delivery. I'm not going to go into it now.
Deliveroo?
No, yeah,
Oh, is it?
Deliveroo. When it comes to Deliveroo and it's the first week of the month, people got that money now. That January money is expired. The February money is new now.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Deliveroo, as a food business, you need to be on there as far as you can. I don't want to be wasting no food, throwing no food in the bin for nothing.
What do you mean as far as possible? What do you mean, like the radius of
long hours?
Just longer hours, man. Because like, you know, especially when it comes to 6 p.m., people are coming back from work,
So you
school
wanna be
runs and
still
stuff. So
serving?
I still want to be serving,
Oh, I
and
see.
especially in my area, people are buying. You know, they're ordering food at 7:30, 8 o'clock. I made
Yeah.
like an extra £200, like
Yeah,
every
no,
other
it's good.
night. So
Yeah, man.
I was super hit target, bruv. I was tired, but hey, man,
it's gotta be done, bro.
Yeah,
Gotta be
when you're on your ones, you gotta smash it up,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So yeah, it's been a. You know what I did today before I came here? That's why I'm late.
Brought me a burrito.
I didn't.
No.
Man was in the area, didn't go check him and didn't.
I
bring
didn't
a
know you
burrito.
lived there, bro.
Man's disgusting,
I'm
bro.
I tell you, I
sorry.
live right near the
I'm
studios,
sorry,
bro.
I didn't know.
You don't
Right
listen
near
to any of the
the
pods,
studios.
man.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, you don't listen,
See that
bro.
nice area, the nice village? You like it? Yeah, it's proper, bro.
There's sheep there, sheep on the hills.
Yeah.
bare lamb.
I always wonder how they
mutton.
stand on the hills like that, man. At an angle.
I thought that as well.
You know what? When I went trekking up the mountains, I was like, what's the sheep doing up here? Like clean up in the clouds.
Yeah.
I was like, what's that doing there? Just randomly, just in the clouds, just there. Just
Seriously, bro, I didn't know you lived there, bro. I didn't know you lived there. It's literally like
Yeah.
Junction 13 on M25.
Yeah.
Quick.
Quick.
It wasn't.
Quick. Yeah.
It's minor. It's minor. But yeah, guess what I did before I came here?
What, man?
I had a nap.
Impressive.
Have you ever had a nap before?
Yeah, I do all the time.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
I never nap. I never
No,
nap.
man, you got
never have.
How long do you nap
I
for,
don't
though?
know.
57 minutes.
That's decent because you don't get to a deep sleep, and it's important.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna get too deep sleep. I'll still be.
Yeah.
So how
It's
often
cool.
should you be napping? Because I don't nap.
Something I never.
I do
nap.
before a workout sometimes. So you get up, you feel a little bit groggy, but then as soon as you like get a pre-workout and a rest in your body, you're good to
Done.
go for that workout.
Really?
And when you get to like second, third set, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Naps recharge you, even 15 minutes.
Oh, like a little cat nap.
Yeah, sometimes it feels longer as well because it's
Yeah.
powerful, you know?
Yeah.
Set your alarm, it's like, whoa, you feel good, and
Ready.
you're still fresh. Yeah.
I never nap, but that was one of the best like naps I've had because I actually done dinner tonight as well. Done you know like a turkey drumstick. Not a big. Oh, I love making those. Made dinner for everybody. And after that, I don't know, just the whole energy of the week and the success of Rap Stars and me being in cold Piccadilly Circus, eating wings at Hard Rock Cafe at 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday and Monday. It just got to me. I was a little bit tired and I was like,
Yeah, you had a
little
long
nap.
day, man.
I had a long week, really. But yeah, I had a nice bit of good news today as well. So obviously with this year, I'm really, last year was just training for Rap Stars. This year, I'm trying to smash at everything. Got myself booked for a massive festival in Clacton.
Good.
Oh, nice.
3-day festival.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Good.
Man, like PSG and DJ Luck and MC Neat and all the
nice.
also garage people got to be down there.
That's
Nice.
it, man.
Yeah, I got myself booked down for that one as well.
Well done, man.
Thank you. And we're also going to be getting a new trailer soon as well, man.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah, invested into a newer trailer. I'm going down there to Colchester tomorrow to go and
Check
do
it
the
out.
finalizations of
Oh,
certain
wicked,
bits.
man.
Nice.
Well
Yeah,
done.
Impressive.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, it's and
Man's got full of hands today.
so this happens when I don't come for a week, innit?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't come
true,
for a week.
man's catching up,
Go
innit?
and get the
stuff
download.
for
real
you,
quick,
innit?
man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know you lived down there. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I
bro.
didn't
Yeah,
know.
don't worry, now you know, bro.
You've said
Now
sorry
I know.
already, man. We've gone past that.
Yeah.
No.
Let's let it go, man.
I know
We're
it's
still
20
here.
years. I feel bad now, but I'm meant to be filming again on Wednesday. So
Yeah, let me shout me. I
I'll
might be
shout you.
about, otherwise I'm at gymnastics or something. Just
yeah,
running
yeah.
the kids all
Football.
over the place. yeah.
But yeah, no. Otherwise, it's been a decent week. Tomorrow, I'll get my haircut. It needs to be done, man. I'll be looking better than yours tomorrow.
No way, bro. Mine's growing back again, man.
He was sharp last week.
I see he was sharp. I saw the Facebook. Yeah, I saw it. Sorry, man. But yeah, that was me, man. That was me last week.
Good, man.
Ready for another good week, man.
That's it, man. How we all been here?
I've been good, man.
Yeah,
been good. Yeah. It's been a bit of a long week. I'd probably say work has been very, very hard, very difficult. A lot of moaning customers, a lot of moaning people, arguments with other managers, telling people, putting the people in their places. Not even arguments, just putting people in their places.
that's the best kind of way. Then sometimes, man.
And then got my son into judo.
Oh, nice.
Wicked.
Yeah.
That was the first self-defense I started. I done about 5 years of that. I got gold medals and silver medals at home.
I didn't. You know what? I didn't
Trophies.
take to karate, man. My mum put me in karate,
I did a bit as well, yeah.
and I did probably done about 3 weeks of it.
Yeah.
It's called katas. They get you to do.
Yeah, katas.
Yeah. And then we had to kind of semi-fight each other, but it weren't. It was just.
It's not full on.
It wasn't full on
combat.
fight.
No.
Yeah.
And this guy punched me in my throat.
Oh.
And the problem is though, I stopped doing katas and just beat him up for it. And then my mum pulled me out and said I'm embarrassing him.
But you know one thing about judo, yeah? I got into judo when I started to take a liking to wrestling. I didn't like judo that much. I'm thinking, I want to do karate until one guy gave me literally like a power bomb. He power bombed me, man. I got winded. Winded me hard, thinking, why do I feel like this? And then I researched a bit more. I was young. I was like, judo and wrestling is very, very similar.
Where did you research, man?
Yeah, I was going to say man,
He went to the internet.
Oh, man, no.
He had to read a book. Man, I had to read.
Encyclopedia. Nah, you know where it was? It was the Olympics. It was the time with the Olympics. So when they said judo wrestling, I was like, wrestling?
96, man.
Oh, they say judo wrestling.
Yeah, so when they said judo wrestling, I put it together thinking, hang on a minute, ain't that the same as WWF? Because it was WWF at the time.
Yep, it was.
When the E.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so I could actually powerbomb someone, yeah? All right, and that's where you see that I got a big gold medal at home at my mum's house where I actually powerbombed someone and put him in a lock.
Oh, nice.
And I got a gold medal for that.
Wicked.
Sorry, gold trophy, sorry.
No, I always liked judo. I did karate when I was younger. I got to a green belt, and I got me and my brother got put in karate, and we started at the same time. But for some reason, I was two belts ahead of him.
It's all right. You can say you was better than your brother. It's absolutely fine.
No.
You was miles better than him.
No, I'm not saying.
He was shit, you know. Just say it, bro.
No. I think the sensei had a disliking to him, man. I don't know what it was, man.
I wonder why.
But I remember.
That's why I became a rapper, innit?
Anyway, but I remember there wasn't much contact in karate, man. The contact was minimal, man. All it was you learn all the self-defense and all that business and the katas and that. And I remember there was these two twins, they were brothers. One was older than the other. Can I say names? Yeah. I remember their name was Greg and Lee. I can't remember which one. I think it was Greg. He was the one. He was the younger brother. We had, you had your matches and that in it.
Yeah.
So the 1 week, it was me against the younger brother, and for some reason, he won. When you hit and you're both hitting at the same time, but my punch went closer to him, closer to his body and his shot hit. He didn't even hit my body.
Yeah.
But he got the win. All right, so all right, cool, no problem, and everything. I was complaining about it, and I thought, all right, cool, we'll just let it go. So the next week was rematches. Yeah. And parents were there as well. Right?
Long.
My mum wasn't there, thank goodness. And so we had the rematch, and I went in a bit hard on him because I wanted to win. So I ended up punching him in the nose.
Oh, man.
And then he started bleeding. And it was, I didn't mean to hit him that hard, but I just wanted to teach him a lesson. You can't beat me, kind of thing. And then his mum come out and she goes, like, what are you doing that for to my son for? Like, just because he beat you last week. Just because he beat you last week.
Good for your mum, wasn't it, boy?
Trust me. And then I just got pulled out by the sensei. He said, like, listen, don't come back like for for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm going to speak to your mum. And that was the end of karate, man.
Oh man,
It was over after that. But I wanted to get my son into it because we've been watching Cobra Kai in it, and
yes,
and obviously their version, it's more judo. That's not karate.
Yeah,
they're more of judo. So I wanted to get him into it, and it was hard at the beginning to get him into it because when I did say to him, I asked him when we were watching Cobra Kai, I said, look, do you wanna do karate? He said, yeah. So then when I finally got him booked on, I said, oh yeah, I'm going to take karate. No, I don't want to go.
Yeah, they at that age.
So what? Yeah, but man just like did the whole like madness, like the whole speech, got you booked on, got the dates, everything. Like this is what I'm thinking in my head. I didn't say that to him.
Yeah.
I said, you're going. I said, no, I'm not going. So I thought, oh man, this is going to be long. So every time I try and like mention it, like, oh yeah, we're going karate next week. No, I'm not going.
Karate,
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I say karate because he doesn't know what judo is. So he must say karate, innit?
Okay.
So and he said, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And I think, oh man, this is going to be so long. So then the actual day when I was going to take him, I got a call just to say, by the way, it's cancelled this week.
Oh, okay.
I thought, oh man, like I'm on my way to like pick him up, like to go and take him and that. So I thought, all right, cool. Do you know what? It's cancelled this week. I'll try to take him next week anyway. And instead, I'll just take him to the arcades. So I took him to the arcade. So I picked him up and I said, we're going. He's like, oh, no, I don't want to go. I said, I'm taking you to the arcades. Are you sure? I said, yeah. No, you're going to take me to karate. I said, I'm going to take you to the arcades, I promise. I said, all right. So took him in the car. We went to the arcades place, I'm in the car park and he's looking outside and he sees by the pay machines, there's a whole bunch of these kids, this parent is paying like for the ticket and that. And he sees all these kids there, like he's like, oh, no, you're taking me karate. You're taking me. I said, I ain't taking you karate, man. Like, oh yeah, but who are those kids? I said, I don't know who they are. I said, I don't know who they are. Like, I'm taking you to the arcades. I said, are you sure? I said, yeah. So we went to the arcades. We had fun. I took him to get a cookie dough afterwards and that. And then as we spoke, I said, listen, man, you gotta go karate, man. Yeah. Because he had some story about some kid bumped into him, into his arm, like with his teeth. And then he goes, I'm going to use my karate in you next time. And I was like, huh? What did you say to him then? Like, what did you say back? He's like, oh, no. Like, you know, like I can defend myself against him. I said, nah, listen, so that means you got to go karate then, innit? So, like, don't let him talk to you and say you're going to use your karate in you. You use your karate in him. So yeah.
So you're bribing him.
Yeah. And then I said, listen, you go karate, and next week I'll get you cookie dough after karate. Nice. And it's like, yeah, cool. It's gonna go karate now.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, man, I didn't think negotiating would be that kind of.
You have to negotiate, bro. Yeah. I remember like the football. I remember the football where Dylan, he used to be shy playing football. He didn't want to play. Like he was holding on to my leg and all that. I had to bribe him with loads of sweet, like, look, if you play well and you go and you dribble past that guy, you just look at these sweets here. I had sweets in the bag and everything. I had to bribe them. But then, because he's very shy, but now he's cool with it. Yeah. Like, Kai's thinking he's got to have to maybe fight straight away. You know, and he's going to think, then he's going to he feels he might get beaten up. But it's not like that, you know, you got to tell him that as well. But same thing, he's probably like a bit shy as well, right?
Yeah. He's a bit
like,
shy.
He's like Dylan, so, yeah, it takes a bit of patience. Like there's loads of times I was like, you know what, I was going to go home. Like, you're going home. Yeah, because it's getting long.
What was that?
I could have done it so many times, but I'm glad I didn't because he's a baller now.
Little Sane.
Yeah, I'm glad. And he's getting, so his first tournament is, he hasn't even played matches yet, but he's doing like an under-6 tournament because he's still 5.
Yeah.
Doing an under-6 tournament in the summer. So it'd be good to watch him see how he gets on. But he's banging in the goals. He's getting better as well. It's crazy, man. It's crazy because I would have been playing football at 5.
Yeah.
I think I started in the playground in primary school, like maybe year 5.
But you got to remember, man,
Exactly.
Us as parents are different to our parents then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we had the backing, not even the backing, no. It sounds like we're
but in something that maybe you wanted, you enjoyed.
I think
we
back then
excelled.
it was a bit different generation there because like things like football weren't really seen as important. Things like like go to like do law or business studies or scientists or
I think it has slightly evolved.
Yeah,
because there's more money in it, right? So you can see there's a bit more push.
Yeah,
more clubs around, loads more clubs. Loads more at grassroots. Yeah.
It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. So your week, right?
Yeah, man. Been very, very, busy. Busy. This week coming as well. Got a few good meetings set up with someone from Google. Actually, he's going to help me with something, which is a big move.
Right, I'm going to put it out there now. Ryan's the first black person working at Google.
No, I'm not working at Google.
I'm going to put it there.
It's a new universe now. It's in the metaverse now.
Yeah. No, someone's going to be helping with pushing where I want to go.
Oh, wicked.
But but other than that, I'll just keep busy with obviously the Just Believe Fitness brand. I'm obviously I've got a 5-year target. I want about 20, 25 coaches underneath
underneath you.
Yeah.
Wicked.
And we're just working. I want to make it very commercial. Obviously hitting more lifestyle clients. So I've got a plan, but I've got to do it very slowly. You can't rush these things. Yeah. Everything's got to be bit by bit. There'll be ups and downs, but you have to expect that. So a lot of busy. I'm not going to compete either this year because I'm putting all my focus into. I decided this maybe last week. I don't know, but you can't serve 2 masters, right? So you need to.
Yahusha said that.
Yeah. There you go. CAS. When I was saying that, in the middle of saying that, I knew it was coming.
To come through.
I knew it was coming in the middle of saying that. It was too late to stop. So you have to, if you want something to excel, you need to concentrate and focus on that. And I know in the past where I've done something at 100%, the other things drop to like 50%.
Yeah.
So if that's not there, I can go 100% in what I want to do. So I can compete anytime. That's not going away. But, creativity, your age now, this is where you have to focus and put your energy into something that could build for the long term.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be competing my whole life, am I? But I want to be working and, making peas, for the rest of my life, so
Impressive,
other than that, busy.
Nice one.
Yeah, busy.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yourself?
I didn't do a lot. I'm just packing.
Oh yeah, you're moving. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot, bro. That is a lot. That's a long thing, boy.
It's stressful.
Because the thing is, you're packing, but also you're planning what you're going to get into the other house.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, we've bought because Susanna didn't want to miss any of the sale prices. So currently, there's a room just full of new stuff, all in boxes, and we got probably about 20 deliveries this week of just stuff.
Crazy, yeah.
And it's just well, every time the door knocks, I'm like, where am I going to put this? We've had wardrobes, beds, all kinds of stuff just coming into the
so do you leave all that theme stuff to her? Like the colours and that.
Just back away from all of that.
Just tell me
that's
how
another
much
debate,
it's gonna cost.
That's another argument.
Yeah, we've been there with another argument. So this one, in the last house we was in, I tried to get involved with the theme and we just argued.
Some point.
So this time I'm like, I don't even care. I just want to be in my house. So have at
happy
it.
Wife is a happy life, bro.
And just let me know how much it's going to cost. That's it. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like the only input that you're going to have is to your...
Where the TV's going to go.
Where the TV's going to go. Where you're going to set up the VR. Like the couch.
You're not asking for much, are you?
No,
that's your only responsibility. No pets, no dogs, nothing.
No, there's going to be
cinema room.
Cinema room. Yeah. And that's it, man.
The Oculus. That's what's
so that's there's an interesting story, quite funny. Chloe, she's shy, and this was the first week. You'll be proud as it goes. This was the first week her school are letting their class go to swimming.
Right.
They don't know she can swim. They don't know she can swim well, right?
Nice.
So she goes there now. There's this other little girl.
I love it. Yeah.
It's
I'm
like
smiling, bro.
Yeah.
this other little girl whose mum's a bit of a busybody, and this girl, she kind of thinks she's it.
The one, innit?
You know, she's writing everything. Yeah, she's good at everything.
Seen them all, bro. In
So
my
that
life.
she goes in there, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get top set in swimming." Da 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 da. She come out the school saying. So I said to Chloe, "You know what to do, right? I don't want to hear anything less, right? You know what this is. Get it done, okay, Dad." She goes into school now, and then at 3 o'clock, because I couldn't go pick her up, so she started walking down towards me, and she had this big grin on her face, like, man. So I was coming out. I'm like, "What'd you do?" She goes, "I smashed them all, Dad." But she's got such. If you ever hear her speak, she's got like. We call it an English Rose voice, and it's so funny when she tries to talk aggressive because it's just like it doesn't sound.
Still very.
I smashed them all, Dad. So basically, they had to get in the pool because they had to see what levels they were at.
Yeah.
Because she's so quiet, even the teachers think Chloe doesn't like doing sports. Because when we went to look at a secondary school, there's a picture of Aaliyah in the school as like, this is our top athlete. Aaliyah don't go there anymore.
Oh, wow.
She's there.
Yeah.
So when the teacher saw her, he was like, "Oh, so you're Aaliyah's little sister?"
Yeah,
and he was like, "So you like sports?" She was like, "Nah, don't expect me to do that." So she's not sporty.
Yeah.
So she said to me, "Yeah, Dad, so they found out our level, so they said, right, get in the pool and start swimming." So everyone jumped in normal. Chloe just dived in.
That was going to be my next question. Because I'm only going by the video that you put in the last time.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Because they told her to just climb in. She just went straight in. Yes. Jordan, you know what? I'm only going by the video that you put in the group last time. Yeah.
How is her dive looking now?
It's getting better. Because we've sent her to diving classes.
Oh,
That's what I did.
So she
That's
does.
what I did.
They actually get on the diving board as well.
Yeah.
Bounce and do it. So we sent it to them. So she's getting better.
Yeah.
But even
compared to
compared to them, she's a superstar.
And also, Chloe, is for her age, is she tall?
Yeah, she's tall for her age.
Like I said to you before, when it comes to diving in competitions, you can win the competition just by your dive and your height and your reach.
And she's
That's
taller than everybody else in her class.
Oh, she's gonna smash it, bro. I don't even need to train her.
What was the teacher's reaction?
Well, one teacher, he's the PE teacher. He knows she's not sporty, and he was just like,
raw.
Because the next morning I come in, he went, "Your daughter's an amazing swimmer." I said, "Yeah, I know." Just carry on walking, head straight, don't even break stride. Just like, I know.
He probably had a contract in his pocket. Like, I could be her agent, you know?
Yeah. You could have all of this.
So
when is she going? Like, I need to, I can coach her,
It was just crazy because she, what was nice for me though, was her smile. Because she was so happy with herself coming down the road.
Especially if she's normally a shy person.
Yeah, and normally everyone in her class kind of thinks like she ain't good at sports or anything like that. But you put her in her field, different ball game.
Put you in water. That's it.
So what happened with the other girl?
Oh, the other girl, she ended up being in the middle. She just made the middle group.
Just made.
Why are you talking, man?
Wait. Middle? You mean she went intermediate?
It's neither here nor there, man.
Chloe's top set, and the crazy thing is, and because it was at the pool that she normally goes in anyway.
That always helps.
So there was a lifeguard there. The lifeguard that's always there.
Yeah.
They know her from her club that she goes, so they see her nearly every day.
Yeah.
What club's she with?
She's with Killerwells. So she's
okay.
Yeah. So she knows. They know, they see her every day, so they know her. So she was even baffed because she's looking like, why's Chloe there? Like, don't they know she can swim? And then when they see her go in, it was just like,
what's her stroke? Is it freestyle?
Yeah, it was just freestyle. They didn't tell them to do anything else. It was just this normal front
crawl.
They were trying to find out whether they can swim in the deep end or they need assistance. And they were only supposed to go halfway. Chloe done the whole length and back. Just like,
well done, Chloe, man. I'm proud of you, man. Proud.
So that was a happy. I just wish I was there to see it.
I wish I was there myself.
Because I would have been shouting. I'd go again,
That's what my dad used to do. That's what my mum used to do. Like, come on, Colin. Come on. Yeah.
The thing is,
I love that shit.
people. I remember when Aaliyah first started racing. I think it must have been about the 4th race. I started shouting. I was like, get her!
Yeah.
Get her! Get her! Beat her! You see everyone just looking at it. It's just a race.
It's like when Preston on Sunday when he plays football. I'm like, go past it now, go. Use the pace. Cut back, no, come this way. Look up. Oh, don't worry. No, go. Sometimes I want to get on that pitch, man. Just take on everyone. It's so funny.
Oh, man, I tell you. But you know what as well? It's crazy. It's like, I watch Chloe every week. Like 4 times a week I watch her swim. Yesterday we went swimming. And she goes, Dad, let's race. And I thought, I'm big arm, so I'll be all right. Got in the pool. Bang, started going. She just, I can't get her. I'm like, and I'm tired. I'm like, and she's like, she's already hit the thing. And she's come back and she's looking at me like,
hey, bring me next time. I'm back, you know.
But I'm carrying weight as well. She's only, she's like,
I'll teach her butterfly, man. Trust me, I'll teach her butterfly. Simple stuff.
Right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into the topics, man. We're 35 minutes in. My name is John Alexander. This is Don't Get Offended, sponsored by who, bruv?
Sponsored by Desserts.
And let's get it. My name's John. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. Humble servant of the Most High Yahuwah, his son Yahushua HaMashiach, and blessed by the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. It's Chris Samuels here to pod. All praise to the Most High.
Stumbled.
My little tongue tie there, man.
That's just disrespectful.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
That's
man.
the first time, boy. That's pretty good, though.
I think you better repeat it, you know, just to make sure that the gates
Listen,
still open.
I paid my respects, man. So listen, it happens. We're live, man. This is how we do it, man.
Yeah, for real. Unfiltered in that. It's Colin Palmer, Mr. Rapstar is here to pod. Go.
Yeah, and I'm here, Ryan John Baptiste, and John. Mondays or Fridays?
Friday, man. You know what it is.
Let's do it.
Do you know what? I worked at Ryan, man. 'Cause he asked a question, so that it gives him the license. so he still has that respect.
Yeah,
like,
it's not my responsibility. It's you lot.
Well, you know what? Before we get into the topic, I pressed the topic button. I want to give a round of applause to the police for actually doing the right thing. Right now, you remember the vigilante that I was talking about last week?
Yeah.
They let him go.
Oh, right.
Yeah. They said.
So you can run over people then.
What's it? The vigilante arrested on suspicion after running. Hold on, keep going. No, that's the wrong post. But yeah, they let him go. They trying to find it now. After witnessing a repeated stab, according to the reports, the driver drove over speed. Yep. The driver has since been released on bail, while police have confirmed he has been fully cooperative with the investigator. Spokeswoman expressed how they are grateful for the driver's actions. The man whose sister killed my sister is a demon, the man said. Who killed him is a hero. He deserves a medal from the Queen. These are onlookers thingy. But they let him go, because I was reading another bit where they actually... Oh, here we go. Yes, released without charge. Maidavale motorist who hit woman's killer released without charge. So, they've done the right thing, man. They've done the right thing.
So, someone's killing someone, you can run them over.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But that don't mean you go out looking.
No, I'm just saying.
And then you make your voice even go deeper. Batman.
Because that's case law, bro. Like,
this is legislation.
That's a case now.
Legislation.
Yeah, you can use that.
You can refer to that if it was to happen again. I mean...
Yeah, so there must be a name to that now. Well, it'll
be named after him, wouldn't it? The Maidavale Vigilante Act or something. I don't know.
I mean,
2022.
It's
from vigilante stuff, man. From Batman.
But you know what? It shows the police. They did the right thing.
Well, they had to, man.
Because it just makes sense.
He only did it because he saw someone.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it was in vain because she died, but...
Yeah, either way,
Or do you think there was a lot of social media pressure? That usually helps.
Witnesses and social media and witnesses.
He cooperated.
I didn't really hear it on social media, to be fair. So
I did.
I didn't hear it on the
I saw a lot of it, man.
on the national. I didn't hear it on the ITN or anything
Depends
like
if
that.
you're on Twitter, and I guess a lot.
Yeah.
You're on Twitter a lot.
Yeah.
I'm on Twitter a lot. It didn't pop up on my feeds.
You're only
man.
Man United.
It's only Man United stuff, man. That's popping up, man.
And all that gatekeeper stuff that's on Twitter.
Right, let's
You
get
have to
into the
search for
topic,
gatekeepers,
man.
man.
You're an idiot. You're an
He
idiot.
goes on the deep searches, bro.
Right, listen, we're gonna hit the hard topic now, man. Right, so everyone see that video clip with Thandie Newton? No,
Yes, I've seen it.
you know who Thandie
seen
Newton
it.
is? She's an actress.
I remember
She's
you told me about it.
she's she mixed race.
Thandie Newton. isn't it?
They call it
Thandie
biracial.
Newton. Thandie Newton.
Thandie Newton.
Thandie Newton.
Thandie Newton.
Right, so I'm gonna play this clip. It's only like
It's so
A minute long.
It's so cringy, man.
now. You know, let me play it and then we'll get your reaction to it.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm cringed out by it, but carry
Here
on.
we go.
I've wanted so desperately to apologize every day to darker skinned actresses, to say, I'm sorry that I'm the one chosen. My mama looks like you.
What?
Hold on, it's still playing. Hold on.
I think that's the
She's
second
still
one,
playing.
isn't it?
She's still playing. Look.
Oh, she's crying.
She's crying her eyes out.
Oh,
My mum looks like you. And
so she's mixed race. I was thinking she's a white woman, but she's mixed race.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
it's been very painful to have women that look like my mum feel like I'm not representing them, that I'm taking from them, taking their men, taking their work, taking their truth.
Taking them in.
To stop it there. I had to stop it there.
She's married to a white man. We're taking newsmen. Wow.
So we know the obvious topic here is there's discrimination against black people, mainly darker skin. That's what her message was supposed to be. I just thought that
Why are people's delivery so shit?
I get her message
It's terrible.
and I understand it when she
But I
said
guess her
taking them.
dad's white though, right?
I
If
suppose.
her mum's,
yeah.
So
yeah.
she's coming from that.
Yeah,
She's looking at from that point of view. Then,
Yeah, listen. The thing is that
That's when
right?
she said taking their men.
Yeah,
yeah, she don't really
she
have
just,
to say
she
that.
just went too far. With it.
yeah,
Went way too far. I mean, I get
I
the whole
the job
thing.
response.
Yeah.
I get jobs, but then when she take, it's
Yeah,
like
taking your men.
It's now it's like a comedy sketch.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
So what's she doing? Like just lurking in the background, like when a darker skinned woman is.
So what's her
is
whole
talking
point?
to a man? And
basically she's trying to say the industry, media, discrimination, she should have fought harder for darker skinned women. Because she said, well, it's obvious. We all
Why
know.
don't she just stop? Why don't she just not take the role then? And
Yeah,
just
that's how you do it,
how
right?
you do it.
yeah, but that's
Problem
how,
is,
yeah,
though,
you
but
got,
I mean-
you got to take the role to get to a place where you have a voice.
There's a saying. Sometimes you have to lick ass to kick it.
absolutely. Yeah.
But at the same time, look, the industry. Yeah, we know the industry is bad on darker skinned women. It's bad. It's very, very bad. We've spoken about it before.
Yep.
It's not fair. But that, I mean, to say taking your men,
taking
like
your man. Oh, she's married to a white man for the
thing
past
is,
20-something years.
I
Who's man she
heard,
taking?
I heard her until she said that. When I thought, wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What? That's what messed. This is what messed it all up.
Yeah.
She didn't have because she was on Sky News, so she was doing.
Who is she
an
anyway? Who is she?
She's an actress.
Oh, right.
she was
okay.
in Mission Impossible 2.
Oh, you know, have you ever seen this film called For Colored Girls?
No.
Have you?
Oh, that's
Remember that one?
Yes, that's a
with,
big
with
film.
Janet Jackson
Yeah,
and a couple
yeah,
other people.
That's a big film.
That as a black
Oh,
film.
that's a big film. I
That's
watched that
what
one. My missus showed me that film.
Yeah, many girls love that movie, but can't watch it again because it's a very, very deep.
It's
movie.
an emotional
it
film.
Cuts
Yeah,
deep
yeah,
into
yeah.
the whole, the struggle for like black women. Very, very deep. Even bigger than Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Remember that one?
Yeah.
That's another one. But For Colored Girls, it's very, very deep. It's even got Whoopi Goldberg in there. I know she's going through some shit too.
Yeah, we can't even discuss it, man.
can't even
She
discuss
went
it.
at them.
Yeah,
Why can't we
she
discuss
went at them.
Yeah,
She
we
went at
can't.
the-
We just say them
We could do it off.
off here.
don't get offended, bro. Come on, man.
No.
Google it and then come back to me.
Okay.
Shall I Google it for you?
It's a shutdown
What
thing,
happened?
man.
I
know what happened. I know what happened. What
you
she
know what
said.
happened?
Yeah.
What did she say?
What about the What,
Yeah, let's leave it.
About
man.
this. Yeah.
Let's leave it.
Well, what she said about what happened in the past and why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been
Let's
cut
leave
off,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just- Anyway, coming back.
We said a lot more worse things on this podcast, bro.
We want
Our careers would be done.
Right. We want this pod to stay open. We
Bro,
want it to stay
what I mean, we've said a lot worse on this pod.
Yeah, we said a lot worse, but not to
be cancelled.
yeah, not to.
We can't be cancelled when we're not even out yet. We need to get on the step first. Like, imagine trying to get on the step. Nope. So I get Thandie Newton's her point, but Thandie, I don't care.
I thought it was Thandie.
Mrs. New. Yeah. I thought it was Thandie as well. Yeah.
But it's like,
So, but I don't. Okay, why is she apologising though?
well, this is another thing.
Yeah, this is what I don't get. Why is she
Bruv,
apologising?
it's the video that there was no need for her to do it.
Do you
it
think
was
she
completely pointless?
Because I was reading some comments and a lot of people are saying, that's good she done that. But it's like,
What impact do you get?
what are you apologising for? Is it your fault that they're not picking
Do you know what?
dark-skinned women?
Do you know what? What she should be doing, right, as a solution,
Create her own production company.
yeah, and then hire
'Cause she's got the money.
darker skinned
Yeah.
women.
Yeah.
She's got the
what you
money.
That would
do.
be perfect.
But you don't need to cry like that. Like that's just a bit much.
Yeah.
So, and she's an actress as well.
And the crime was terrible. She's an actress, exactly.
But what I mean,
It's when
why,
she paused,
doesn't need
she's
to
like-
apologise. She can't apologise the way she looks, or she can't. Why is she apologising down to her interests of acting? The way she look, you can't. You just get on with it, or do something like you just mentioned.
Because at the end of the day, there are mixed race girls growing up in the world that will look up to someone like her who's had a career like that.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not forget, like there are mixed race girls in this world that would want to be in that position as well.
Yeah.
So let's not ignore them as well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yes, the industry has been bad on darker skinned women. There are some beautiful dark-skinned women in this world that should be getting a shot,
And that's not her fault. So I don't know why she's.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not her
But
fault.
in two ways. Number one, it kind of, to me, it really sounded like she was kind of gloating a bit. To be honest with you, it did feel like
I can
that. It
get.
did feel like that.
This is another angle. I kind of understand what you're saying there.
She's doing it without,
But do you know why?
without
Do you know,
knowing.
Yeah, but do you know why I say that?
She might
In
know a
the
little
second,
bit.
but the reason why I think she sounded like she's glowing is because in the second breath, she then turns the whole thing into colorism. How as a mixed race lady, most of the women who were going at her and cussing her and abusing her were dark skinned women.
Well, hold on. And she said about the man. So
I don't know why she said that, man.
She's gloating.
I don't know where.
I still don't get that one.
I'm taking your men.
That's undercover gloating, right there.
I'm taking your men.
You got to read between the lines.
So she's watching men move into dark-skinned women, and she's stepping in front of them.
Can't block it.
Yeah.
Like how are you taking them? Like what? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. How else is she taking them?
yeah, that's like
Wild.
I don't know why she said it.
She came with her mixed race privileges, maybe. You never know. I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, So
I mean, she's not. Oh yeah, that's not good. Yeah,
no, what was you gonna say? Come on.
Friday.
It's Monday, Saturday, what?
It's fine.
She's not even really that like good looking either. So Friday, bro. Come on, man.
49 years old though. Still.
Oh, she 49. Okay, she looks.
No. When she done for Colour Girl, she was absolutely stunning. She was when she
No,
done for
I
Colour
can't
Girls.
see it. I can imagine.
I think she's very.
Let me see what she
she's
was.
very.
What's
she's-
her name?
Thandie or Thandie
No,
Newton?
she's always had a pretty face. I think she's very skinny though.
Oh
Thandie
wow! So, sorry guys, I've just been booked for another festival. June 2022.
Well done, man.
Raw. So I've just sorry, just so unprofessional. Sorry, man. I just now.
What's that? Thandie what?
Thandie Newton.
Newton.
Out of nowhere. Nice one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
Yeah, man.
On camera as well.
Apologies, man. Apologies.
Oh, I've seen her in loads of films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she was in Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah. She was.
She was with some half in it. Yeah, that treated her like that.
Yeah,
crap. She was in
Crash. Is it actually her? All right. No, she's.
Oh, but you know what's happened as well now. You know what's happened.
If that,
But you know what's happened.
That's a 3.
This has gone to.
Wow.
This was all
3 out of 5, bro.
We do out of 10. We never do. We never do out of 5. Man's coming with 5. What's that?
That's Monday slipping in.
Can I give you a bit of an update? So basically, her name is spelled Thandie.
Yeah.
She's South African, isn't it?
She's Zimbabwean, yeah. But what's happened is, this is all to do with an interview that she done on Sky News or BBC
Sky
News, whatever. Yeah. This is to do with a new movie coming out.
Right.
And because of all of this, she's now turned woke. And now she's now, for the credits, she's now gone back. She's gone African, do your research type thing. Her name in that is now spelt the original way, Thandiwe now.
Right.
Just to credit what she's saying now. Yeah. So in the last tweet, she's saying, my last tweet for a while, I apologize to any Zimbabweans who feel my actions are too political.
See, now the problem is, right?
Why is she apologizing so much?
When you're going around apologizing.
Like the apology culture,
for
remember?
What? Just stop.
Exactly. There's
Just
no need for it.
Stop.
Just
it's
come
like,
so this is what Piers Morgan said, yeah?
Good
old Piers Morgan.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it, Piers. Come on, Piers.
What on earth is she on about? Okay, wait a minute. Let me click it because it's a bit cut out. Is it going to come up? Yeah. What on earth is she on about? There are loads of top actors with darker skin, and whose men is she taking, and why? This is a bonkers clip.
He's right though, man. Like, who's many she taking?
And a few, and a few replies. World gone mad. Why does she need to represent anyone? Odd comment. She's on about something she's clearly been struggling with for a long time. This is just a personal to her kind of equivalent to a survivor guilt. Needs to be heard and respected that way. Send her a hug. And
I think he's wrong about the many dark skinned women out there.
No, he is.
I think he's wrong about that. But the whose men is she taking and why?
Well,
like
I feel
that's a big question. Like, whose men is she taking?
This is what this author I read some of her books. I think it's Afu Hershich. She said, "Dear mixed race people, learn about white supremacy and how you benefit from it through your proximity to whiteness. 2, work out how you will contribute to the struggle for black liberation. You don't have to do any of these things, but if not, don't speak about them. Thank you." And that was basically an indirect to what Thandie
said. Yeah, man.
Said.
Come with solutions.
Yeah. Come with
solutions.
Stop crying. Stop crying and talk about next man that you're supposedly taking.
And she's a 3 out of 20. You know what I mean? How? I mean, bro. I mean,
Fridays, man.
Do we make girls out of 20? That's new.
No, but I mean,
3 out of 20.
Yeah, it's the worst. Maybe she was just
bottom of the barrel, isn't it?
Maybe she was emotional at the time, I guess, and because it's live TV, right?
Yeah.
And she just came out of it. But for her to do that, she probably really does think. If it's not planned, like a planned speech, she probably really means it because it just came out naturally.
But she has opened up a debate about colorism, about how she got how she got the whole thing with black women.
Positive with it, but it also can look.
But it's always been there. They've always been. There's always been a debate about it. I mean, even more so this last year.
Yeah,
a lot of women have been coming to the forefront and saying, "Look, it's not fair in the industry." And also we kind of get the blame as well because obviously we're not picking darker skinned girls. And they look at us. They look at us. That's the thing. We carry the blame, and that's another thing. They look at us and think, well, that's the kind of woman you desire. So there's a lot of branches here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then the TVs played a big part of that.
Yeah, 100%.
Social media plays a big
the magazines,
of course,
front covers.
Yeah,
there's always a light skin girl that's on the front cover. Films.
You know what?
100%.
That is so true. I
100%.
I saw a post on Instagram. You know Shadeborough?
Yes.
One of these new rappers, Fredo or something. Apparently he's just been like throwing all types of abuse because apparently he doesn't pick dark skinned women for his videos. And then he put out 3 different type of women that he does pick in his video. One was dark skin, one was Thandie Newton's complexion, and one was a bit more caramel. So he's saying, yes, I do love black women, but just for the fact that people go at him thinking that he doesn't like black women for his video. Like, why do we have to take the blame for everything? Accountability should just be thrown in there somewhere. Like,
yeah, 100%. And I think also there's a bigger thing here. I mean, it's like, at the end of the day, you're going to have a guy in for picking something he wants for his video.
Yeah.
If you don't like him, don't follow him, don't listen to his music, nothing, innit?
Exactly.
Like, he's obviously got a following. So you're going to have a go at someone for having a preference. See, it's just messed up. There's so many things wrong here that it's just messed up. It's just like, I agree, there is the whole media thing, they do gravitate towards either white women or mixed race women. Yeah. Right? I agree with that point. But what happens now? So people in her position, Thandie, set up a production company.
Open up an agency, yeah.
Set up something.
Yeah. Do something yourself.
And bring in black women to the forefront.
You know how many big movies she's been in?
Yeah, she's got the money. She's got the money.
Load of money. Sponsorship deals.
And the connections as well.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, like you said, it's fashionable now. Our currency is a little bit higher now. So it's fashionable to get behind anything black right now.
Yeah.
So she's well within her power to get it done now. Crying on Sky News and apologising and then changing your name to your ancestral root name, whatever.
Don't help.
You're not helping no one. You're just looking for vindication for something nobody cares about.
And plus she's got kids as well. She got kids. What's she teaching? What is this teaching them as well? Silly.
It's silly, but we're done with this, man.
Yeah, I'm done, man.
3 out of 20. I love it. I love it.
Getting bored of that one.
3 out of 20, you know? God damn it. Right.
That's 5%, isn't it?
That's not even 5%.
Nah, not even that, bro.
That's 3.3%.
3.2. That's deep, man.
Right. Did you lot bother to watch the Joe Rogan?
Yes,
thing?
I watched it.
Yeah, I watched it.
Right, now I've got 2 problems here.
You got.
I'm gonna break it down.
Yeah.
So there's Neil Young. This all started with Neil Young. He's a music. He's really big, but we don't really know him. He's an old school music person. All right. Joe Rogan had been saying a lot of stuff that was wrong in regards to COVID. Misrepresentation.
Yeah.
So Neil Young said to Spotify, look, if you're going to continue to have this man on here speaking out this kind of nonsense, take my music off of Spotify or take Joe Rogan off of Spotify. You cannot have both. That's what he said. India, what's her name? India Ari. She came out and said, well, I kind of agree with that, take my music down, but for different reasons. The guy constantly uses the N-word continuously, like in different segments. So she put together this video, and there's different segments of him saying it.
Yeah.
Take my music down. Now, my problem is Spotify are considering when a white male says something about COVID, maybe we should take it. We need to stop something here. But he said multiple times the N-word and nothing's been said only till now because the spotlight's on him now. So it goes back to my point, really. COVID has actually come into a higher position than black people. That's fucking nuts, man. It's like COVID's been here for 3 years and it's already got a higher currency than black people.
Well, do you know what? You know what's happening right now on Spotify? Not just that they've taken 70 podcasts off Joe Rogan off Spotify already. They've done that now.
This is what I'm saying.
And what they've done?
Taken what?
70 podcast episodes from Joe Rogan. They've taken off.
Why did they
even though it's worth 300 million on it? But anyway,
why did they do that?
The ones that was highlighted, innit?
It's the ones that was highlighted.
Basically, he said, let me find
Are they the N-word ones or are they the COVID ones?
Well,
both,
what's happened is apparently on Spotify, when it comes to any rhetoric about COVID or the vaccines, on the warning bit, in the terms of, in the small print terms and conditions, we will say about vaccine complications. Yeah.
Neil Young says to remove his music due to false information regarding vaccine.
Yeah.
I saw that one.
And they're ready to do it though. They're ready to do it. Right, Neil Young, he's very high regarded.
But they were
industry.
backing him, innit?
Yeah, they're backing him. Spotify are backing him. But what I'm saying to you is, this is an old white dude that's talking about COVID.
Yeah.
But like, you're allowing a man. There was one clip he said something along the lines of, black people, if they don't have a brain, basically. I need to find it. I'm looking for it now.
Joe Rogan said that?
Yeah, he said that. I'm gonna find it, right? But there's so many things that are wrong here. And I just think
there's so many variables about this.
Yeah. I mean, let's start with the misinformation. Is it that really important?
No, it's opinion.
On
vaccines and
it's depending. I mean, if we're talking about if we're comparing it to racial, no.
Now forget about the racism part, the element. So Neil Young's gripe is not even a racial thing.
Yeah, but
it's down to the vaccination.
Yeah, in Joe Rogan's defense on the COVID misinformation, he had two of the highest doctors on his show. So he had one of the highest doctors in America and one of the highest that makes mRNA vaccines on his show.
Yeah.
So, and the information was coming from them. That was
and another thing is that Joe Rogan, he's not a podcaster, he's a broadcaster. He's the biggest broadcaster in the world. So he knows, Spotify and everyone knows that everyone is going to listen to him. He has a voice for the whole world and everyone listens to him. He's what was it, 300 million that his contract is for Spotify. So they know that anything that he says is going to be gold.
Here we go. Sorry, found it. He said, Joe Rogan claimed black people have a different brain in a resurfaced video. Wow. You get the body of a black man and then you get the mind of a white man all together in some strange combination, Rogan says in an old clip. So all these clips are, but my thing is...
Wow, it's a bit like Get Out, isn't it?
But my thing is, right, we've allowed this to go on. Like, he's done it multiple times over the years.
Yeah.
One could say, not many black people listen to his podcast, hence why no one's heard it. We could say that. But I'm sure there is black people listening.
Loads. He's interviewed loads as well.
Yeah. So I mean, so in that video that I saw, he's
apologising.
So he's apologising, but he said most of them was said in except one. He
context.
Said, well, instead of context or quoting someone else that said it.
Right. So
yeah. So he's saying like.
Let me say this. Yeah. So if I'm speaking in contents, couldn't I just say, let's say I'm talking about an Asian person. If I say P, or should I actually say it if I'm talking in context to you?
No, you can't say it.
There you go. So he could have easily, and you got to remember, he's broadcasting to millions.
Yes, but what I'm saying, like, I don't hear a Pakistani saying, so my fellow,
P. Yeah.
P. I'm not saying
because they don't use it as a form
they don't really say it, but black people use the word.
Well, this is another thing.
This is another problem.
Another problem.
So, and that's where I'm coming in, because I think if he's saying, he's not saying it as in like it's coming from him. He's saying it as someone else has said it, right?
Yeah,
so
but he could still edit it.
But what I'm saying is, I get that, but he's saying that if black people can use it freely, okay,
why can't we?
Why can't we not use it like that though?
But say contextualize.
Yeah,
okay.
Like,
so
as a quote.
But then you could take it to another level. If black people are killing each other in the streets in America, let's say, what's wrong with the police doing it then?
I think that's slightly different.
No, it's not. Think about it, man. If we're killing each other and we don't care about each other, why are we marching for when a policeman
and only us? Marching when a policeman does it?
There's other Americans.
Yeah. But I mean, because like if someone is killing someone, it's obviously it's a certain reason, a personal reason, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is sometimes it's a nothing.
Yes, yeah.
And there's young black youths getting killed by a policeman for nothing. But we only march.
No, I get that. No, I get that. But because
we need to make our currency stronger.
Yeah, but it's normally a white. What it is, it's normally a white police officer, right? So it's a racial thing. That's why we're marching. We're not marching because we're killing a black person. We're not marching because that person's died. We're marching because a white person's killed a black person.
Right.
That's different.
How is this different from Joe Rogan saying that?
Yeah, because he's saying
because we all say it amongst ourselves.
Right? So he's saying what he said.
Yeah. So say we all said it amongst ourselves.
Yes.
And say Moosa's a white guy.
Yeah.
So I'm saying N. And then Moosa comes in and says N. You're gonna look at him funny.
No, but the thing is, he's saying, yeah, but of course, if he said it like we said it, but he's saying, Chris said this, blah blah blah. Nigga,
But
blah, blah.
He could say Chris said the N word to Colin.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, that is probably the most respectful way.
Of course.
But all I'm saying is that it doesn't mean he's a racist because he's saying it like that. And I don't think he's a racist because of that.
Right. Yeah. I get what you're saying there.
Because racist is if you really hate, like you actually hate them because of their color. That's what a racist is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's the bottom line, right? So that's how I see it. So if that person's racist, he doesn't even know me because I'm black. Yeah, he doesn't like me. That's racist.
Stupid then?
Stupid. Right. Silly, stupid, and he admitted that. He said, "I'm sillier for doing it. I'm stupid, but I didn't really know I couldn't do that."
In this day and age,
this is like he said he's done millions of podcasts. This is way back.
I think it's reckless.
No,
silly, reckless. Yeah, of course.
In this day and age. Come on, man.
It's silly.
It's insensitive on his part to do so.
But he's not racist.
But for him,
I don't think that's racist.
Yeah, but the thing is that he shouldn't even say the word at all. Like, especially if you're broadcasting to millions and millions, and like you've got influence and that.
Yeah, I get that. But the thing is, we're like black people say niggas in their lyrics, right? So if you're rapping with it and I can't say that bit, so I need to cut that bit out. But I like the tune. Come on, man! Like, if you're willing to say it, if you're willing to say this word, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't like if you don't want this word to be out there, you shouldn't be saying it.
You dead it, yeah.
You have to dead it, but we're not. We're
black people. Black people need to cut it out.
But
stop it.
But you know what? You know what's crazy? I was watching. On online. Over the weekend I was watching the boxing. And I like to watch a whole lot of boxing before.
Watch a fight yesterday.
I watched the Eubank fight.
It's a good fight, man.
He got knocked out by a jab. Funny. Yeah. Anyway, I was watching one old Adrian Broner interview. Mm-hmm. He was either Danny Garcia or Sakama. He called Danny Garcia N-word.
Yeah. Yeah, so
they just use it freely.
Look, he says it with every sentence.
Yeah, but you're
he says it in every sentence.
Not just him. Tank as well. Tank says it too.
It's that Philly kind of area.
They're uneducated,
Chicago,
man.
I know. But there's so many of them who do this.
You know what it is?
Yes.
I get what you're saying.
Of course.
I get it. Yeah. Right? We as people need to cancel that word.
But we're never going to do it.
No.
because we're brainwashed as well. You know, because you got to look at these rappers. The first thing they want to do, the first lyric they put down, N.
Yeah, because that's what it is. Yeah.
That's what they want to do.
It makes them look cool. It makes
because it's the white consumer that is buying these. You got to look at what's the white consumer who's actually marketing them too. What's the rainbow-colored hair kid? Oh, Tekashi 6. Oh right. My no! Every 5 minutes, he's always saying it. Yeah. This guy is he? Dominican. He's Dominican.
Latino
or
something.
He's Latin. He's Mexican or something.
He hasn't got any black in him whatsoever.
None. And in every lyric, Fat Joe as well. Then this is another thing. Yeah. Him. Yeah. And the thing is, they allow it. They allow it. And pun.
Look, because it's got to the point where it's not.
We've got no currency.
Yeah, and it's not a racial remark because everyone's saying it. That's what it is actually.
No currency.
Yeah, that's what it actually is. Like if people don't even know why it's what the name is about, they don't even know anything about it. But because everyone's using it, it's cool. Yeah. You know, I'm a white person. I'm alright to say it in quoting it from a black person to a black person. But I can quote it. But also, I think white people need to take some accountability. Of course they do. Yeah, of course they do. Yeah, you need to think about it, right? Let's use your common sense. You're describing something. Just say N-word, innit? Like, just say John said N-word to Colin. That's so out of order. Yeah. That's all he could have said. He don't need to be like John said. Nah. Yeah. He did. Yeah. His choice of words. His choice of words there. I personally don't think he's racist. I think he's silly. In doing that. I mean, we could even take it there. I mean, if people think he's racist,
Do people think that Leonardo DiCaprio's racist for saying the N-word 300 times in Django?
Yeah, see, now I stopped watching Quentin Tarantino.
He enjoyed that,
man.
No.
But do you know how much black people love Leo? I love Leo.
He enjoyed it.
It's right. I started, when I watch things now, especially as I'm getting older, I get triggered by certain things. And what was the last Quentin Tarantino film I was watching? It weren't Django, because I ain't seen it.
You haven't seen Django?
Nah. I refuse to watch any of his
It is a
programs.
good film. It's
the overuse of the N-word from this guy.
Yeah.
Right, it's the overuse. And it's just like, I found it triggered. I can't remember what I was watching.
Is a Quentin Tarantino?
I think you mentioned this before.
Yeah. It's one of his last ones before Django. You have to name a few.
Magnificent Seven?
Did he do that one?
Let me check.
Bro, you lot watch enough movies, boy.
Yeah, man.
I'm a movie guy.
I don't have time to do that shit.
I can't remember.
I'll bring it up. Hang on.
I remember you said though, this
he
certain
just kept,
person. Yeah.
He kept, and it's like, do you have to keep writing that in?
Yeah, because he's writing it, right?
Yeah, it's his script. It's like, do you have to keep doing
So is he racist? Or is
I think he gets off on.
He gets a kick out.
Yeah, he gets off on it.
So that's different.
Yeah.
Because if you're writing it, there's a possibility.
With him, it's the time that his films are based.
Yeah, but you could say
Oh, okay.
you could say that.
Yeah, but
Is it the Hateful Eight?
yeah, but the thing
That's
about
even worse
Might have
then, isn't
been.
it?
But the
Or
thing
Once
about
Upon a Time in Hollywood?
That means he likes that era.
Nah, because I ain't seen that either. I just
but
Inglourious Bastards?
even if it's in that era,
keep going.
Death Proof?
it's the way it's used
Jackie
all the
Brown,
time.
Pulp
The thing
Fiction.
It might be Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
You can look at it as, why is he making films always in that era?
Yeah.
You know, is there a reason for it? So same
But
thing.
this is what I'm saying.
know?
You can put together a film in an old era without using that word. The Harder They Fall. All black cast.
That word wasn't used once.
Not used once.
Fantastic movie.
And it was a good film. It's
And they
like
purposely
Shout out
they
Idris Elba
purposely
in that
did
as
it
well.
because
Yeah.
what they did, they referred to it. So
Okay.
there was a guy in the first scene. There was a white guy, and she was a black woman. She was on a track, and she stopped the train, and a white guy come out, and he was gonna say you, and she shot him instant.
So they make
And
sure.
then
they
the guy
make sure
said,
that-
he probably weren't going to say that. No one's going to say that around here. That's what she said. And they let you know that's
straight
not
from the
happening.
off.
You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. It's like, you can make art, you can make films without that word. No other race is like, this is zero respect.
It's Deuteronomy 28, man. It's the curses. It's the curses.
Yeah.
The curses will follow us and our generations unless we break those curses.
It won't ever be broken.
It will never be broke.
They will
It's-
break it. You can break him.
We're they're
By breaking them, no.
A long time though. It'll take a long time to break it.
The
Like,
thing is,
over
as well,
time.
you're talking about teaching.
Yeah. It
Right?
can be broken, definitely. Things can be, because this earth has been going for a long time. So I think there's millions and more years to go. So things are going to completely change. And so it could be broken, but through time.
It just goes back to us not having any currency, man. Why did we not put a ban on that word like the LGBT put a ban on the F word?
What if, no, people still.
No,
You can't say it publicly. You try to say it publicly now.
Try to say it, man. Unless you're eating a Scottish meal, you can't say that word, man.
What, the F word?
You can't say that
you
word,
can't say it,
bro.
no.
You say
What about a
it.
football game in the crowd?
Yeah, you can't, man.
No, there's chants that swear like that. There's actual
can't.
football songs.
I mean, I wasn't here last week, but in football crowd chants, what are they calling Greenwood at the minute?
Well, there's all sorts going on.
But yeah, they don't even play, do they?
Don't need to.
When
When United, the away fans.
I heard that. What's it called? He said that they were doing role play on that.
I heard about that too.
Role play?
Is it?
What?
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Role-
Wow.
But remember,
what, that audio
Yeah,
clip?
but the audio is 15 minutes. So, and she moves it to the last 3 minutes. So what was the beginning 15 minutes? I'm not saying I believe him.
I mean, just general conversation.
I'm not. I don't
Maybe
know.
a little
She's recorded
conversation.
him because she knows he's. But let's get this straight, right? He's been abusive for a long time, yeah. So she recorded him, but nothing was said in that first whatever minutes, and then he started getting frustrated near the end,
Maybe it was prep time.
and then it was, no, it's gonna happen right now, whatever he said. yeah. Gosh. And I'm guess the police would have the full clip.
Yeah. They have to.
Yeah,
They'll have to.
they'll have full clip.
But it's
So-
taking so long.
But again, there's a reason why he's on bail because it's not 100%, is it?
Investigations, isn't it? Yeah.
Otherwise, he'll be locked up or he'll be down in remand.
Like
from
Mendy.
Yeah. basically like Mendy.
Yeah.
So there's obviously more evidence with him. But yeah.
On the subject of racism, wasn't one of the United players who missed a penalty got racial stuff?
Lang.
That always happens, man. What's new?
It's not.
What's new? It's standard,
As
isn't
soon
it?
as he pulled it over the bar, he's probably new.
How many racial chances do you think Eubank got last night in Wales?
He said he got loads. He said he goes when I was walking down. He goes, well, I don't want to repeat what I heard, but there's a lot of stuff. But he doesn't care. He's one of those.
I love the showboating. I just wish he just.
Do you know? I enjoyed it.
You
know why he showboated?
He could have put him in. He could have finished him.
He could have,
Like, if he wanted to.
He said he wanted to just
punish him.
But at the end, he goes, he didn't want any cuts because he was naughty. The other guy, he was headbutting him.
He played dirty. Yeah.
Dirty. Yeah, he had to bite his hand as well because he's trying to strengthen. You're getting a headlock.
Yeah,
he's trying to actually choke him.
Yeah.
So he bit his hand. He said.
Sorry, John. By the way, Miss Ebony Bridges was there in the crowd.
Was she?
Yeah, look at his face.
I thought I did see her there.
Yeah, she's there. She also came by the trailer the other day as well.
You need to get on the pod, man.
Come on.
Well, she lives in Brentwood now. She's training for the. She got a world title fight in March.
Tell her to come onto the pod.
No, I'll show her. I'll ask her to come.
When she lines up, say, look.
Come on the
Man,
pod.
you should have already asked.
No. She went to Mark Tibbs' training thing. Like, she's always training.
She's training with her. Training with him now.
It's crazy though, man. Yeah. Crazy. So we done with that topic.
So what's the end thing? Like, what do we think of Joe?
I said mine. You said yours.
I think he's reckless. I think it's he didn't need to use the word. And yeah, at the end of the day, nothing's really going to happen to him.
Of course not. Nothing's going to happen to him.
Nothing's going to happen to him, man.
He's like the biggest podcaster in the world.
Yeah, he's a broadcaster more than a podcaster.
I mean, India, she turned around and said, you know, I'm contributing to his streaming. Like, because the artist gets paid like 0.000 something. But Spotify are paying him 100 mil, just like that. So she's saying, well, actually, hang on a minute. You're paying him off my music. Because that's how you're getting your money.
Yeah.
So take my music off the streaming platform. I don't want to support him no more. You know what I mean? So it is reckless. I do think it is reckless. And I do think that something needs to happen. I mean, the way it's quite funny. The Rock came out in support of him.
Really?
Yeah, but then he retracted because someone educated him. And he was like, oh, now I'm educated. It's just like
he's an idiot.
He drew his.
Well, why did he support? What?
Well, all right, look.
Find it. I didn't know
this.
this.
Idiot, man.
Joe, hold on, keep talking, and I'll find.
However, I do want to see Black Adam. That film looks sick so far. I see the trailer. You seen the trailer? It's mental.
Depends on what he's heard, I guess.
Oh, hold on.
Things can get lost in translation, big time.
Well, this is another thing, yeah. Joe Rogan, Rock, because the Rock. Basically, right. So he came out in full support and said,
Full support.
always a clock. Because when he put out his apology, The Rock said, "Great stuff here, brother. Perfectly articulated. Look forward to coming on one day and breaking out the tequila with you." And then someone educated The Rock and told him basically and showed him the clips what had been said.
The actual clips, what he said.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan said, right.
And then The Rock come out and said, so this is a Twitter user, Dan Wislow. He said, "Dear @Rock, you're a hero to many, and using your platform to defend Joe Rogan, a guy that used and laughed about using the N-word dozens of times. It is a terrible use of your power. Have you actually listened to this man's many racist statements about black people?" So The Rock went, "Dear Don Winslow, thank you so much for this. I hear you as well as everyone here 100%. I was not aware of his N-word use prior to my comments, but now I have become educated to his complete narrative. Learning moment for me." And he says, "Baha, have a great productive weekend, DJ."
He's an idiot. I told you he's an idiot.
He's running. I'm telling you, he's gonna run for
He's
some
an
sort.
idiot.
Of,
In it 2030,
Are you gonna come out in full
that was your
support?
favorite wrestler, bruv, man. Just gonna put that one out there. I was stone cold all the way, man. I was that racist bald white guy.
I can't lie. I was Goldberg, bruv. What?
Where'd you Goldberg? That's WCW, though.
I love Goldberg, man. I still to this day.
But if he's come out with full support, that means he's looked into it. Or
You must have known.
He looks so racist, don't he?
John, you know what film comes to mind when I look at him? American History X.
Just look at him.
his neck muscles. I didn't see muscle.
Wait, he said the N word in
when show me
in the longest yard.
No. Yes, he did. He did.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
He did. And you know who else? And you know who else used it? Do you know who else used it? Vince.
Yes,
he used it.
Oh, yeah.
He called John Cena it.
Yeah, he did.
Why would he call him that?
He called that to Booker T. No, he said that. No, Booker T was there, innit?
And he walked past him, innit?
Yeah. And Booker T was in. Tell me he didn't just say that.
But it just goes back to.
So look, that's for me. That's
the most racist picture I've ever seen of Stone Cold, man. So show me again. Sorry, just show me again. Because all that goes in my mind is like he's like, grip the road.
You know what I do, right?
I
send this picture to Earlier every time she sends me a clip and I don't like what trainer she do. I just send it to her. It's
That's the one.
Why are you saying it? You don't even look like him, Dad. Why are you saying it?
I love it.
Yeah, it just sounds like it's all for entertainment value.
Yeah, you know
the word. It's just for entertainment.
Yeah, of course. We hold no currency.
Yeah, it's all entertainment value.
That's just the bottom line. It's a shame. It's
especially because the thing is because we say it.
Yeah, and we say it
as
freely.
as entertainment. So what do you expect? You know what I mean? What the hell do you expect?
It's true.
You know what I mean? We can't.
It's true.
Can't have both things, man.
We have
Simple as
to.
that.
I think we have to look.
I can
at
say it, but you
ourselves.
can't say it. You can't say it. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I can say it all the time. You just got to show your mouth. You got to zip your mouth. You can't say it, but I can say it. I mean, yeah. You know what I mean?
It's so true.
Yeah, come on, man.
I can't get over 3 out of 20.
3 ads.
All right, well, we're done with this topic, man. Let's keep it moving, man. We're going to hit some COVID-related topic right now. So they're making a U-turn on Health Secretary Sajid Javid has announced a U-turn that will help prevent many NHS workers getting the sack for not being vaccinated against coronavirus.
But they had no choice. You
It's a skilled
You need the
profession.
people, man.
Both of my cousins are obviously happy, but then you've got all of the NHS staff that resigned, that had to resign, or the ones that took the jab and suffered from it.
So what about the ones that
like my
resigned?
aunt.
What about the resigns? Can they come back or?
I'm not sure.
But they have to because the thing is,
Yeah, you can't
you got to remember,
offer them.
it's such a skilled profession. You can't have any Joe Blogs come off the street and start tending to people. Like you need people in this field. This field is struggling.
Yeah.
They're crying out.
It's long when you go to the hospital, as in like the amount of time it takes, like to like 4 hour wait, like minimum.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know, 4 hour wait, and then you want to get rid of people, so it's going to be what? How many hours is that going to be? It's going to be 2 days.
That's what I'm saying.
Before you see the first
I think
person.
we said that they won't have a choice.
No.
Right? We
yeah,
said that,
yeah,
didn't we?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
a good move.
It's a good move, and I do feel.
People should have a choice anyway. So
Yeah, I think you should have a choice. I think, if you choose to bet on your body, bet on it.
yeah,
It's as simple as that. You know what I mean?
your body, I guess.
Was this all pushed forward and get a bit more traction since that guy came out and spoke to Shabby?
I think it highlighted it.
It
A bit.
highlighted it. Remember?
Well, you got to look. I mean, you got to
to.
look at the Conservative Party.
Yeah.
They needed something. They're on the ropes right now.
yeah, Partygate.
I mean, how many parties have been going on during COVID now? This is ridiculous, man.
Outrageous.
But it's a conservative party, isn't it? So
Yeah, exactly. Party. It's in the name, isn't it?
it's what we do, you know.
We party.
The conservative party.
Did you see the video of Boris Johnson dancing? It's
Yeah, we saw that. We saw that.
so funny, man.
With the help. With the help.
Oh man, don't.
With the black woman.
Yeah, yeah.
The help, you know. The help.
That was
Why are you
funny.
just strengthening the argument? The help. Wow.
Gosh.
You're sick, man.
Black Lives Matter, you know.
But again, he won't. I mean, I think there's some kind of vote, aren't there? But they've got to do a vote. I think 52 have to vote against him.
He's not going anywhere.
But if 52 MPs vote against him, then it does go to a. He can then be pushed out, but they need enough votes initially in his party.
Man.
He ain't going nowhere. He's staying there.
He's there for life, man. It's got a lifetime.
Well, when's the general election? Because when that happens, the Conservatives have gone.
When was the last general election? Like 10 years ago?
Yeah, I know, it's true, actually.
I don't even think it's even going to be one
for a while.
4 years, isn't it? It's meant to be every 4 years.
Meant to be every 4 years. I remember from 97, every 4 years from then. I remember that one because I think that was Tony Blair.
Cameron left because of Brexit, and then what's her name came in?
Theresa May.
She came in after Cameron.
Yeah. Because she had to take the job. Nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
The UK election was always 1 year before the American one.
Yes. Okay, let's have a look. When's the next UK election? Because when that happens, Keir Starmer's in. He's in. When's the next?
So it should have been, if Joe Biden was in last year, should have been
in
2nd of May 2024.
See?
That's 4 years. That's 2 more years.
Yeah,
no way.
Rigged.
Conservatives have been a bit 2 years.
That's rigged.
When was the last? Go to when was the? So is it meant to be every 8 years then?
No, it's every 4 years.
Yes, but you got to remember, she got turfed out, didn't she, Theresa May?
Yeah.
They showed a vote of no confidence in her.
So the last general election was the 12th of December 2019.
So that's going to be 5 years then.
5 years.
Okay.
2019.
I thought it was before that.
We had a quick election.
I don't even know what's happening.
A snap election. It was a snap election.
Yeah, I remember some kind of snap.
Yeah. That's right.
So it's 5 years then.
Yeah.
Is it?
What was that? 2019? What month?
12th of December.
12th. Because I remember it was the Brexit one. It was around then. Like they had a snap one after the Brexit. After the Brexit thing.
A lot of people got to feel that now. Right, I'm telling you now. I've been looking at the news like the last couple of days, and with all the rising gas prices and that now, all these motherfuckers voted Brexit. It's coming now.
Look, I kept telling people, if you're all right, just stay where you are, man. Why try and do something that's already working?
Yeah. Now look,
I was always like that. Yeah. Just remain, man. I don't even think I even voted, but I mean, just remain.
Come full circle.
Just remain.
This is the problem now. You're getting all these people up north moaning now. They're like, oh, the gas prices are like, but you voted out.
Exactly. And also petrol, deliveries. When you get deliveries, you got to pay some delivery thing now. Like my supplements come from Hungary, and normally you just get the box, and now I've got to pay like good £40 odd for the boxes because we're out of Europe or whatever it is.
What?
Yeah,
it's a joke.
Yeah, and that's It depends on how obviously large the box is, but it just goes up.
Oh, loud.
So there's loads of things.
It's like with customers when they're we used to go Rome. Like, can we do the go Rome? And like, nah, that thing.
Has that done that?
No. Only if you didn't change it before, I think a certain period last year. So if you're already existing customers, fine.
Oh, so new ones coming in.
New ones, yeah.
See what I mean? So there's loads of that.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So you get licked now. The people, because we want to run our own country. All right, there you go. You know what I mean?
Run it now.
Yeah, run it. Yeah.
And I don't mean Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Is your man?
And most of the people that voted Brexit were the people up north.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
And they suffer the most.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. They suffer the most.
It's colder up there too.
Gas prices. Let's be real, man. They voted because they thought that people were going to get removed from the country.
Yeah, basically.
So naive and
there
stupid.
You go.
Some 3 out of 20 mindset.
Yeah.
I mean,
and the thing is that those people they wanted to leave are actually helping the economy.
Yes, but they don't get it.
Because, like I said, I've said this before, working in offices in the city, and sometimes where I work late, when I used to be in the city, the only people cleaning these offices are people that can't speak English. Exactly. There was this lovely Polish woman that used to come up, and all she could say was, she could only say like, hello, or good afternoon, or good evening. And she goes, good evening, John. That was it. Like, I couldn't get anything else out of her because it would just be in Polish or whatever it is. And those are the people cleaning. And there is people born and bred in this country that think that job's beneath them. That's why we're in the state we're in.
Yeah.
That is the bottom line.
The majority of of my delivery
You
drivers
go into
who come
jobs-
to my trailer, they're all Romanian too.
You go into the job centre. I remember when I was must have been about 21, 22. Went into the job centre and there's just pure English people there. And I mean English is in not only white, black, whatever, but they're born here.
They're British.
They're British, right? And they're picking and choosing their jobs or thinking some man ain't been in work for like 2-3 years and want to get paid 35 grand. It's like, it's not going to happen.
I want this one.
Exactly. This is why. And you could hear the woman, well, what's your qualification? What, have you done this job in the past? No. You know what I mean? So it's like the unrealisticness of us as people, well, our country, not even us, our country is ridiculous. And this is why we're in the state we're in.
Yep.
This is why we're in the state we're in, man. And the gas prices ain't looking great.
Not looking forward to April.
That's why you got to lock into a contract now and get it fixed. So at least you're all right for 2 years, and then hopefully they'll sort something out.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy stuff, man.
Wild stuff.
Get my wood out, man. Wood and
I've got a log burner. No, I've got a log burner.
Yeah,
man.
right, so have I.
So it's just
Right next to the VR set.
I got one in the garden as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I got one in the garden as well. Yeah,
and I've got one in the house. There's one, it's all attached to the chimney. It's a proper
already?
one.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So I'm just
Yeah,
going to cut
yeah.
up some wood,
Yeah.
dash in there, job done.
So Santa can't come down the chimney.
No, he's got to get burnt.
Why not?
It doesn't exist.
Oh, here we go, man. Man can't just have a conversation.
Well, he doesn't, though.
All right, bruv.
Kill the kids' dreams, man.
All right, man. Listen, we're going to move on, man. Right, we got 30 minutes. So, I'm going to do a little... Furthermore,
if you jumble Santa's words, it's Satan, isn't it?
If you jumble it. Let me see if I can jumble it in a different
Yeah,
way.
I was thinking that as well. You know.
Let me see if I can jumble it in a different way.
Satan. What is wrong with you, man?
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. You know. Shit.
You lot are idiots.
Wait. So is that the same with like a Santander, bank as well?
Probably.
Jumble that up.
I need to come out of that bank then.
Yeah.
You lot are idiots, man. I don't even know why I'm talking to you lot. I don't. Right, you know what? We're going to hit Barnet FC. You ready?
What?
Barnet FC. Right, here we go. Barnet players claim they were threatened with the sack for saying they will go on strike after a member of staff made an alleged racist comment at an opponent. The club's National League match at home to Stockport last Saturday was paused, and an announcement was made to the ground after an alleged an allegation against Barnet's first team logistics manager Ricky Barlett. Don't need to read them all. So basically, they're saying Barnet FC was threatening to basically get rid of players for basically sticking up for or fighting against racism. How do we feel about that?
What? Fighting against racism.
Yeah. So right there, look. Have a read.
Wow.
So the players, were going to go on strike because someone made a racist remark.
Yeah.
But they threatened to sack them.
Yeah, Barnett was like, nah, mate.
First of all, they ain't going to sack them because if everyone leaves, they can't just leave.
Are there
the
any
team
black
anyway.
players in Barnet at the moment? Or
Yeah, that's a good question.
let's go on.
Well, we don't know it's black. They said racism. So racism's broad. I know we always think it's just black. You know what I mean? It could be a comment about anything. You know what I mean? But it usually is black people. But
Either way, you have to be.
it's solid.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I didn't mean it like that.
Well, I missed it.
But yeah, so how do we feel, man? It's like, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you're threatened to get rid of that person. It's either we go or he goes. If that's what it
Well, no,
was.
what they're saying, basically, the club say, like, you know what I mean? So you see, Barnet players say they were threatened with sack in route over racism. So the players were threatened with the sack. So the actual club turned around and said,
yeah, that's something's wrong there then.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah, definitely something's not right there.
Fundamentals.
Yeah, something's not right. Yeah, because
dodge.
there's a reason why they want to go on strike because they heard something or saw something. Then it's not just going to do that, are they? No. And then that's basically Barnet backing The person.
Whoever said something racist.
Yeah. So why don't they just do some investigating?
Well, they did. But
So when did this happen over the weekend?
4 days ago.
Yeah, so we've got the club say police concluded on the day that there was no allegation of substance for a crime investigation to take place. The players asked Barlett to stay away from training on Monday, but when he turned up, he was confronted by the club captain, Jamie Turley. And then it just goes on to just blah, 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 blah. The Guardian has been told the squad had long discussions about not playing Tuesday's match at Southend. And this resulted in a threat to sack anyone who refused to take part. The match went ahead as scheduled with Southend winning 2-1. Oh, damn, they threw the match, man. They threw the match.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we lose 3 points because of that.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm just getting a bit sick of all this racist shit now, man. All it does is like the easiest topic to put in to create debate with anything in the whole world.
Yep.
If you want to
That
get
or COVID.
COVID or racism. Exactly. COVID's here. Black people are just down here somewhere.
Yeah, man. COVID's number one right there, man.
Literally everywhere. We got Thandie Newton, we got Joe Rogan, we got Barnett. Who else we got now? What? Who's next? Who's up next? All right. If anybody wants anything, any traction, extra followers, just say the P word, the N word. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can't say the F word. Can't say anything else.
No, you can't. You can't talk about it. Man.
I think on social media, man, as soon as anyone says the N word, there should be some. This is misinformation.
Yeah.
Like COVID, isn't it? Like COVID.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried posting anything about COVID?
Yeah.
Right at the bottom.
Yeah, it's at the bottom. Yeah.
So they should be able to do that then, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Flipping hell,
Yeah,
man.
so it shows you, right? It shows you.
It shows you that we're not valued.
Yeah.
No one cares,
No
man.
currency. We didn't put a ban on that word. We didn't do it.
But I mean, it's not just black people, like you said.
Yeah.
It's any other race.
Any other race.
Yeah, like if you put something about another culture, or nothing comes up.
Yeah.
Nothing comes up. So social media have a massive
Unless you
responsibility.
Yeah.
The magical culture.
Yeah.
But then you got the
Everything stops then.
You got the football players still kneeling, right?
Are they kneeling? I don't know.
Yeah,
I think they are. I think they
sure
are.
they still kneel.
Yeah, they're still
Why?
kneeling. Yeah. Still kneeling.
Why are they still kneeling?
I don't know. When does it stop? I know, but
Let's discuss this, man. Yeah, fuck it. Let's dive into this now, man.
It's not stop now, man. Let's not do nothing. There's no solution. There's no solution.
Let's be real about it, man.
The racist show, isn't it?
Let's be real about it, man. Let's be real. Like, kneeling is pointless now.
Like, why?
It's pointless. I got it before, but
Well, I think what it is.
it's more racism's coming.
It's just making the racist more racist.
It's more racist.
Yeah.
We said it's, you're highlighting it, right? But what's happening now is that if you stop it,
It's going to be seen as racist.
It's gonna be more racist.
Now you're racist.
No, that's racist.
Why would you stop it for?
So it's like you can't win. It's like, okay, they've stopped it now. That means, I mean, now no one cares about it.
See,
So
the
they
problem
can't,
is-
it's hard to stop it.
So can I ask a question, yeah? So when it kneel, is it only the players that kneel? Does the referee and the linesman
the referee
kneel
kneels as well. Yeah,
The problem is, right,
Sure.
Jay-Z was
referee kneels.
Jay-Z
Is
was
it?
onto this early, but he said it too early and everybody killed him for it.
What do you say?
When he took over production of the NFL Super Bowl, 15-minute pre-show, or whatever it is, the show they do.
Satanic ritual.
Is that 15 minutes, is it?
The moment you say Jay-Z, bro, you knew he's coming.
It is their rituals.
All right, can I just get to my point? They said, oh, so, with Colin Kaepernick kneeling, it's going across the world, like, what should we, what are you going to do in order to do this? What do you think about the kneeling, basically? He said, we're kind of past that now. We need a solution. We need to do more stuff. And everybody killed him for it. But we're saying this now, how have we been doing 3 years, 4 years now? Because it happened during the pandemic, didn't it, all of this stuff?
All right, so you know what? From all this kneeling stuff now, what has happened in a positive light? What solution has happened?
Listen, nothing's going to happen.
From kneeling, nothing.
From kneeling.
Look, like you said, there's a curse. It doesn't. Nothing's going to happen.
I mean,
Well, something did happen.
what?
Rihanna had a baby. I was having a baby.
There's that too, is it? From
Her bum
ASAP.
looks fake, man.
Rocky.
I don't care, man.
Days.
Don't care. It looks fake.
How did we just jump to that, man?
How did we get there, man?
You asked what
I was
happened.
just about to say something.
Can't say it.
And then he went Rihanna.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, what, Drake's now on follow those? Like, oh, I'm pissed off with you now. What? Yeah.
Go right, sorry.
What I'm saying, we're in a period, like a miniature phase of Earth to this moment in time.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing's going to happen in the next 1,000 years.
Would there be racism in VR, in the VR world?
Of course there will be.
Oh, no, there is.
There is.
Yeah, of course there will be. Yeah.
What was it in the article, innit? What happened?
Someone had someone got gang raped in VR. In the VR.
What? Of course. There's probably an app for that. Yeah,
And someone got racially attacked in,
my God,
on
what?
VR.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I saw
the clip.
But listen, you got to think about it, yeah? This is internet to another level. So internet is rife with racism. So guess what is going to be in a VR? Even heightened, even 10 times heightened, 20 times, 100x heightened, because now it's visual.
Yeah.
And guess what? You're not in front of each other, really, are you?
Oh,
it's like, you can't get me. Basically, right?
Bruv, do you remember that? Without putting
Trolling to another level.
But that's dangerous.
Yeah, I saw that.
All these pretty little thing
did you
model
put that in the
Instagram
group?
girls. Yeah, they're gonna lose their jobs, bruv. Look at this.
So what's it? So what is that?
New pretty little
they look
thing
fake.
models. They're
they look fake.
They're all
But they all look
robots.
fake anyway, bro.
Everyone,
In
yeah.
real life, they're all plastic with them big
their photos
lip
are plastic
fillers,
anyway.
innit?
Yeah, man.
And just
Fair play. Touche.
So so I don't think nothing's going to happen, because like in our lifetime, our children's lifetime, racism's going to be there. Since 400 years ago, it's not going to go anywhere. But maybe in 10,000 years or whatever, it might go. But doing the knee right now is just highlighting it, and like
Nothing's happened.
Like the actor, what's his name? The black actor. Give me a famous black actor.
Denzel Washington.
Was it? I think it was him. Yes, I think it was him. He said, "The more we talk about it, the more."
No, it's
It was it.
Oh my gosh, what's his name?
No, not Denzel. It was on the one of the white grey hair.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. He said the more
you talk about it,
the more relevant it is.
The more it exists.
Yeah, and I said this on like an earlier episode. I mentioned this. There's a quote, and it's so true. Just don't talk about it, and it will go at some point. It's like we say the word nigger; it's going to continue to go. Yeah, it's going to. Yeah.
You said it twice.
Yeah.
It's still going to continue, man.
Yeah. So it's
I'm stuck on a 3 out of 20.
Yeah. So it's like anything in life. If you keep talking about something, it's always going to be relevant. It's a trend.
Yeah, and no. I mean,
Look, if you okay, let's say everyone stopped talking about it. Let's say this
For
right?
one day. For one day.
No. In your whole life.
the problem is though, right? Anytime you see a white person have a problem with a black person, even on social media, you see it. They always allude to a racial comment somewhere.
Yeah. So imagine if let's say it's never going to happen, yeah? But let's say in our whole 70 years of living on this earth, okay, no one in this generation said anything racial, okay? So that means your kids now growing up in that period, they're not going to hear that, yeah? So then you start to change things. But because we say the word, of course someone's going to pick that up. Yeah, it's like a football chant, okay? 30 years ago, the football chants are the same as the chants now, because the young ones go with their dad and they hear the chants, they say the same things, it just passes. But if you stop chanting, they're not going to chant. It'll be like a library, yeah? So if you're passing something along, it's going to keep going and going and going.
But is that more to us?
Yeah, everyone.
Because
everyone has a responsibility.
If we for instance, if you have a problem with a white person, let's just say, you got a problem, they pissed you off, in your mind, you're not thinking anything racial, you're just thinking, I just want to knock this person out.
Yeah, that's different.
But I've never seen a black person go up to a white person when they're going to have a fight with it and say anything like
racial.
It's always you, whatever this.
Yeah.
But a white person, even with that, you see that girl in Bristol with the bouncer, was it Birmingham?
Yeah.
Where he wouldn't let her in the door, and the first thing she alluded to, you black, and it's just like,
yeah, because everyone says the word, right? So if everyone stops for a whole generation, which it won't happen, until that happens, it stops.
Look, it's
like a virus, or a flu. Everyone has to have no flu, nothing, and it won't pass. Yeah.
Well, we tried that in lockdown.
Yeah, but people didn't abide, right? People didn't abide, right? So as soon as one person doesn't do it, it still goes around.
Yeah.
So tell me when one person in their whole lifetime won't say anything racial. It's not going to happen, is it? Hence why going on your knee and doing this is not doing anything, because it's just like a virus. As soon as one person says it, it just gets passed around.
Bringing attention.
I can't wait till they find an alien, man, and the spotlight's off us completely. Probably aliens will probably start being racist to us.
Yeah, they've got their own problems. They've got their own problems.
You're black.
Yeah. They've got their own problems. But what I'm saying, that's why it's all a waste. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
It's an actual, and it is physically a waste of time. And us even talking about it is a waste of time as well.
Yeah.
But obviously we're bringing it up, but
It's made Kaepernick a whole heap of money though.
Yeah, he's gone quiet now.
And that as well. Yeah.
Netflix special, biography now.
Yeah,
he's gone super quiet.
Yeah, well,
waiting for him to say
I know why.
Chris knows why.
I personally know why they're kneeling. Why they're kneeling.
Yeah. Satanic ritual, black boule.
There's only one.
Trust me, he knows.
The only time to bow down to someone is the Most High. Yeah, and you bow down to your master.
Why do we bow? Why do we bow down?
These guys, because you're worshiping, you're showing, you're
But
praising.
why do we have to bow?
Why to bow down? To worship, to praise, to say thank you, for.
Yeah. But can't we just say, I was on Friday's version, so can't we just stand up and just say, look, and still be thankful?
Let me
You could say you don't have to bow down.
Let me be
that's why there's free will. But if
Don't be devil's advocate.
you choose to bow down. But these guys, these footballers, they're bowing down to someone. They're not.
So
they're not kneeling for just the sake of it. They're kneeling to their masters.
We're bowing down. Why are we bowing down for? To what? Explain to point to everyone. Why are we bowing down? Like, in terms of what are we thankful for?
Yeah.
What, as in what, to the Most High?
Yeah.
Bruv, thankful for waking up today. So
I'm thankful for
my family.
I'm thankful for him.
Thankful for
I'm thankful
being
for
brought
him
into existence.
putting me on this earth that Adam and Eve fucked up.
It's a blessing to be
I'm
here.
dying the minute I'm born.
It's a blessing.
Illnesses.
But there's eternal life.
And then pollution and people that like me for the colour of my skin. I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, well, listen, at the end of the day,
Just saying,
if you
Devil's advocate.
but if you don't experience the bad and you don't know what the bad is, you'll never say everything was all blessed.
But that's Adam's fault. Why am I paying for Adam's sins?
But say everything was all good. Yeah,
it should have been.
Why is his name Adam? No, man.
Called him pussy-o.
Adam and Eve.
But say everything was all good.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You never ever. You wouldn't. It's like the same, like rich kids. Like rich kids, they grow up like with everything handed out to them. They turn out spoiled. They might go to drugs, or
but can't I have that choice?
They might,
free will,
they might go off the rail.
But I want the choice.
If you're not shown bad things or bad things that happen, how are you going to ever really appreciate the good things and the blessings? And the good things and the blessings come in the eternal life.
Right.
Not in this life. They come in the eternal life. Forever. Eternal's forever.
So why can't we just go straight there?
Yeah, I'm good enough, bruv. I know you.
Because
But why can't we? Why do we have to keep the earth alive? Because we're here to keep the earth alive. Let's get it straight.
All right.
Yeah. We're part of it. We're part of the creatures. We're not here. Things don't happen, right?
yeah, black and it is
You just say black people, innit?
no scientifically
Say it.
scientifically proven, because we have melanin. Black people
That's right.
are needed.
Yeah.
To keep this.
Well,
earth
everyone.
alive.
No, there's black people. Everyone.
No. Everyone as well. Yes,
Yeah.
but
Just
no,
black. I just heard black.
But the melanin.
Yeah, of course, melanin. Yeah.
I'm playing with you, bro, man. I'm playing.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, but everyone. No, but my question was, why can't we just go straight afterlife?
Because this is a
test?
this is a trial phase. This is where the free will This is where you're given your choice. Your choice is here. You make your choice here, whether you want to go there or you want to go another place.
Leg of fire.
Yeah. This
Listen, man,
is your choice.
Just make sure you get it right, because when I get to them gates, right? I
Those questions.
Honest, I don't know, man. I don't know if there's no gates. I don't know.
Listen,
I don't
want you acting no gatekeeperish when I get there.
Man's in a gate like this.
I told you, John. Why you run up your gums? Now look at ya. Now look at ya. I'm gonna be like, bruv, why you acting gatekeeperish? Get me in, man.
I'll never do that, man. I'll never go, man.
So what was we meant to be before then? Before we're here? I mean, do you know that part? Oh, what beliefs have you got in terms of where we was before?
Where was
was we nothing?
No.
We don't know.
I think we've always been
something.
Like the Most High's, like he knew us before we existed.
Okay.
So
well, then basically he dealt me a shit hand, didn't he? Great.
Well, you actually
he knew us before.
You're actually very blessed, bro. Like you should think about where you're at, where your family's at, where your lifestyle is at.
That's a tool by this, isn't it?
Look,
you might think it's hard, but
I do think it's
someone looking.
Either way, I think it's a miracle.
Yeah,
we're in this period of this life. This, like, you're talking about millions of years. This Earth has been around. You hear dinosaurs, all the different generations, right? We're actually, it's quite a miracle, or you can kind of call it a privilege to be actually present in this era.
Yeah, of course, man. I think people are privileged to meet me, man. I mean, look at my hair; it's amazing.
right now, it's like 3 out of 20.
But what I mean, we're privileged. It's a kind of a miracle that we're here right now, and all four of us are sitting at this table.
Yeah.
At this period, because the amount of people, humans that have been alive, from years and years and years, and before humans, and so right now we're actually lucky to be here.
Yeah,
you know, I've got some weird. I got some weird stuff in my brain. Yeah, right now. You know you know how I talk about. I've talked about reincarnation beforehand. Yeah. I don't know your beliefs on it, but do you think that we were all probably white before this life that we're in now?
White.
I don't know.
Reincarnation, man. That's.
I don't know. Because,
reincarnation is pagan.
Listen, I always hear of the thing. Life goes on. Life will always happen. Were we something before this?
No, there was no reincarnation.
I was a god.
I mean,
Greek mythology.
There is a cycle. There is a cycle.
You're free. You're three parts: your body, soul, and spirit. Yeah. Your body is your physical. Your spirit is the action of your physical. Your soul is your mind. Yeah. As soon as we leave this earth, you're gonna have your soul and your spirit.
Listen, I'm 100% confident I'm getting in. I got you. So you best not fuck up, bruv.
Well, you better listen to me, man. You better listen to me.
Because I'm going to get to them gates and God's going to be, where's Chris, man?
Chris, you're responsible for all four of us.
I'm going to be like this.
Yeah, Chris, you're responsible for all of us, man.
Don't talk to me unless Chris is
still a bit of a gamble, isn't it? Because no one actually knows. There's so many different religions. So many different religions that believe in different things. So it's like everyone's just betting on their own thing.
No, you know what I'm going to do? I figured it out. I'm going to get a friend in every religion. And I'm just gonna breed them, like send their kids Christmas presents.
Make sure you get a friend in like wokeism as well.
Listen, if you just said I'm gonna breed every religion and then send them Christmas gifts. When every religion pagan, don't even celebrate Christmas.
That's messed up straight away. Isn't it?
Yeah. Your guy leg of fire, bro.
I'll just be in that lake, man. Just
chilling,
just chilling in the lake.
Right, we're gonna do a silly topic now, man. We're done with this, man. We went to where?
BLM and leading.
BLM, then God, then just wherever, innit?
The reincarnation to white men. I don't know.
Right. This is an interesting one. This happened to me about 2 weeks ago, and I was gonna raise it. WhatsApp etiquette. Adding you to a group with people that you have been trying to avoid. This happened to me, right? Someone added me to a group. Now, he's called my friend. But we have mutual friends. And these people have kind of, I don't want them having my number. I don't want to know them. Just keep me. So
there is a setting, though, you can to accept it, I think.
No, because it just showed I've been added to a group.
Yeah, I think there's a setting that you can approve it.
Yeah.
Right.
I think there is. I'm sure there is.
think
You need to show me this setting.
Yeah, there must
Because
be.
it's
Someone can't just share your number like that, can they?
it.
Well, your
I see all these numbers
settings
come
give
up.
you an option.
Because my one says to approve.
Yeah, so he's
it'll
got a
come up
setting.
with approve.
Right, I'll have to
and
look
I'll go
at
in.
it.
Yeah.
Because
Either way, yeah.
I saw these numbers come up and I'm like,
How many numbers?
and then I saw messages and I'm like, oh shit, who are you? And then, you can go into the message itself, the group settings,
see the number.
participants,
Yeah.
and then you press on their picture, you're like, oh shit. Now I can't respond in this group because they'll have my number. I need to leave this group, but then my number will show up as
Highlighted.
Once you left. I left.
I left.
So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I'm debating. So I thought, let me let a few messages go so it starts to get packed. Then I'll leave. And it
Doesn't look as hot, innit?
But my question is basically, it's like, should you not ask? Should you not let people know you got to add them to a group before you do it?
Of course, etiquette, man.
I've done so well in burying myself. I'm not hiding from anyone. It's just that,
Don't you get yourself back into that?
yeah, I'm in a certain period of my life.
Your life is different now.
And I don't want to know certain people.
If this was that 20-year-old John, then he'd be different.
I might have been on it. Yeah,
So the person that formed the group,
yeah.
is that person still stuck where they have been in the last?
No,
they've moved on?
they're doing all right for themselves. They're planning their 40th birthday,
Right. Okay.
and
Oh, all right, that's different then.
yeah, but they've invited so many people, and it's like,
So they probably think it's long asking everyone, do you mind coming to this group? Do you mind?
and it's just like, mate,
Yeah.
you could have asked me though. You know, I've done very well in disappearing. Like,
Or that person should know what you're like.
Yeah. Clearly they don't know what I'm like. So it was kind of like, because I was having a good day. And then that came along, it's just like,
What the hell is this group now, isn't it?
it's just like, I don't want to
I
be.
think there is a setting. There must be a setting.
How many groups are you in anyway? Quite a few?
No, I've actually done very well. I'm in about 4, which is good now. I mean, like,
Yeah, I'm about 4 as
Mandem, podcast.
I'm in 4.
Yeah,
Right.
and 2 other
I'm in
groups,
4.
yeah.
I'm in boxing
Yeah, don't bother, man.
and an actors one. Yeah.
Oh, and family. I'm in the family group because stuff always,
I've got family.
You know, you got to be in it.
I actually got removed from a family group. Don't know why.
Oh wow.
I don't know why I
You
did.
got removed?
I don't know why I did.
Actually, no.
Wait, who removed you?
Family group. Oh gosh, yeah.
Who removed you?
My auntie. I don't know
My
why.
sister, though,
Does she listen to the show?
Maybe because you're inactive.
my half sister.
Yeah, I'm an actor.
No, I think she listens to the show.
I'll tell you the funniest one. My half
Be
sister.
surprised. A lot
Right?
of people would listen to the show. You know.
Her mum, a group was set up and my half sister left straight away. So as it goes, she just left.
Yeah, innit? Yeah.
I'm not even part of this mess.
Standard.
Wow.
Innit? With a kiss of the teeth. Innit? Is there an emoji for kiss of the teeth? That'll be.
It needs to be. It needs to be.
Nah, if they put that in, it'll be racist, isn't it?
Oh, that's funny.
That was just my little. Yeah, that was my little.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because you're sharing someone's private number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw a lot of numbers.
Yeah, but they weren't thinking
it's
like
not
that.
needed, man.
'Cause it's
I know-
WhatsApp is a
yeah.
WhatsApp. It's quite, whatever.
I know they weren't. I know it was innocent.
Innocent, but when you actually strip it away, if someone's asking for your number, you're going to ask that person, you're right to give your number to that person.
Yeah. But now I've got like 40.
That no, he said.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, no. It's crazy, man. You know what? I actually forgot again this week, bro. I told you to remind me, POC, man.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
I wanted to hit that.
Like 2
This has
weeks.
been
What was it again?
person of color.
Oh,
of colour.
yeah. You said
I wanted to
last week.
touch it.
It's quite a racist show.
Yeah.
This is a racist show.
I know. And the thing is, we should have just finished it off there and then.
It's just flooding it with more racist
Yeah,
stuff,
well,
man.
you
Do
know,
you
it's
what I
3
mean?
out of 10, bro. 3 out of 20.
This is Newton.
Oh, man. Well, you know what?
I enjoyed that show, man. That
Yeah.
was nice.
We're done with this now, man. We're done. I think we're done.
Done, yeah.
Yeah?
Got 1 minute, 2
We got
minutes.
1 minute, 2 minutes. Listen, man, my name is John Alexander. You know what this is. Black girls, we love you, man. Straight up. You know, light skin, dark skin, Kenya Moore, don't care who you are. Love you. I'm out.
No, definitely echo that.
You know what? Furthermore, can I just say one thing? it is redundant. It's like not liking girls or anyone for their colour of their skin. It's so redundant. It's like
It's so dumb, man.
you're limiting your. You remember when we used to stand outside Leicester Square?
No, I didn't do that.
Right, weren't there?
I used to go inside Chakadero and play arcades.
What can you imagine though? Can you imagine like no, I don't like you because yeah. No. Like you're limiting your options.
Yeah.
It's like going to a sweet shop and only liking one sweet. In the whole
Haribo's only. Yeah.
That makes sense. I love all girls, man. All color, all complexions. If you're chung, that's all it is, isn't it? For me, I don't care.
Exactly.
I don't care about skin color. I don't like. If you're good looking, I'm on it. That's shallow. That's not racist though. Anyway, I'm out.
Obviously, that's your old version kind of talking.
Yeah, that's I'm not now, obviously. I mean, come on, like
Married man.
I'm 40. Relax. But what I'm saying is, yeah, it's just redundant, man. I can't even speak about it no more. I'm out, man.
Yeah, man. All girls, we love you.
You weren't saying that in the group the other day, but anyway.
Why is me ridiculous?
Whatever. Whatever. But yeah, man. All praise to the Most High Yah. Chris Samuels, I'm out. See you next week.
I'm sorry, I just got to quickly tell you this one. Sorry, can I just say one thing before we end? The vagina of the blue whale, the largest creature to live on this planet, could easily fit 5 or 6 humans inside of it, making it the second biggest See You Next Tuesday after Boris Johnson. Good night, people.
Yeah, and I'll second that as well because I just came from the Natural History Museum today and I saw the big blue whale there and it's massive. But anyway, I'm out. See you next week.